Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 13th session, lucky number 13 of Argemontus with the Exile Star. And boy, did we have fun last session. Banks wasn't here for it, unfortunately. And we had a lovely Sparrow who stole and rolled so many nat 20s that it just made everything so interesting. And you guys discovered, you guys fought some weird, the thing ooze that was copying everyone's, like eating people's memories and making like little ooze clones that you guys fought. When Savian accidentally tilted the ship, or purposely tilted the ship, accidentally tilted the ship, almost knocking Charlie off the deck, with Souls coming to the rescue, lifting her up with her broken fingernails. A tense conversation led to a smack, and an even more tense dinner conversation of Savian just being very manipulative and gaslighting. His belongings seemed to be stolen, and you guys found out what about this little choker around Melody's neck. It's not a pleasant thing at all. And you guys hear as your Sparrow was distracting him as you guys identified this item, and it led, and you guys, I believe, going to confront him right now. Tell me, what are the three of you doing?
I think we were on our way.
I think we were on the warpath.
Yeah, I think you guys were on the warpath. That's what I wanted to confirm.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right. Banks, I would say you are startled awake from your room as you hear the sound of chain getting lashed against walls, and hearing muffled shouts of frustration.
Knew Gramps was kinky, but I suspected he was into some weird shit. I just...
And actually, from where your room is, it actually is like it's not that far. Like, you're kind of like almost above it, where all this stuff is happening. But the three of you can very easily comfort Savian as you see him down in the lower hold with a iron chain whip in his one hand, looking around furiously, shouting Sparrow, saying, "Where are you, Sparrow? I will get you." He just looks over at you three.
What's with the whip?
This was your doing, wasn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I didn't make that thing.
Tell me.
What does he mean? What am I doing? What does he mean?
My items have gone missing. That stowaway Sparrow seems to take it. You were friends with her.
I mean, she was a more loyal crewmate than
Which-
you were.
Which one was Sparrow again? You're talking about the little red thing that was
Yes.
like really all over the place? Oh, yeah.
I will get her, and I will get my stuff back. And if I find out that any of you have any of my belongings, there will be a wrath to pay.
What are you gonna do? Collar me? Make me obey you?
Can he do that? Can you do that?
You see him just get quiet, and a evil...
We had this discussion.
Yes. Evil smirk and says, "Perhaps."
I don't think so.
I would like to approach.
And you see him just kind of like bend, like kind of like wrapping his whip up. You can approach, and like you see it just like hold it up, like rope it up like a little circle, and just kind of like you see him like place like.
How tall is he?
He is about 5'10", 5'9".
So still in glaring distance.
Yeah.
You gonna sound dumb? I'd like to grapple, please.
Okay. Make an athletics check, please. Boom, 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 boom. Why am I... Here we go. Okay. And you hold him. As you see, as he's just holding up like this wrapped iron chain, like trying to like position it.
I kind of like, I wanted to like back him up against. I assume that's that's a shelving unit of some kind.
Yeah.
Can I just hold my forearm like up against his throat, like putting pressure on the Adam's apple?
Okay.
I do not like what you're doing. I don't like you. Charlie, what should we do with him?
Good question. I'll kind of like look him in the eye as I'll kind of approach the two of them as well, and kind of like get as close as I can to him. Like,
Okay.
I don't want to get like right up in his face because like I don't want him to fucking break out of this grapple and strangle me or something. But I'll kind of just like look him in the eye. And I'm like, what should we do with you?
You see him being grappled, and you see him like looking at Soul, and then looking at you. And goes.
I'd like to do an investigation check for breakfast, please.
Two very different games being played right
Two
now.
different games. Go give me an investigation check. Why not, Banks? And you see him just look over you all, and he says, I'm going to enjoy teaching you all to know your place. And you see, and you like hear the whip iron chain like unflow and just like land.
Was it in his left hand or his right hand?
It is in his right hand.
So he dropped her, or he just unfurled it?
He just unfurled it. Basically, he was like rolling it up, like getting ready to start it, but now he just like drop it and.
I'd like to, while I'm in the grapple, and I actually, I'm gonna flip him around to where his back is to me, and I'm gonna just pull the right arm back. I'm just gonna keep pulling it back, where
Okay.
it's not supposed to bend that way.
Give me another athletics check.
Okay.
Just to see how well, like he is resisting this at this point. Let's see if you're able to do this. And yeah,
Our friendship.
Banks. There is no prefix, and you hear like the sound of like you can't really make out what your ally or your friends are saying, but you can like hear them talking. Like you know, like when you can hear someone. This is like I think you notice it, but you just can't make out all the words per se exactly.
I'll
and you
let
hear
you
like the
decide how long it takes me to get there, but in a kind of, normally, it's like I don't think I would know that anything crazy is going on, so I'm like kind of walking in that direction.
Okay.
But more like, where the fuck is everybody? Than oh my god, danger.
All right. Here you go. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, when Soul kind of like flips him around and like, is he still holding on to the whip, or did he let it go?
Oh, he's still holding on to it. You do hear him, like be overpowered and groan, but you see that the whip is just not being let go.
Okay. I'll turn to Soul, and she has him like up against the wall, right?
Up against shelving, but yeah.
Okay. I'll turn to Soul. I'm like, could you put his arm against the wall for me?
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. And as he does that, you roll a d4 for me, so.
Okay.
Okay. You hear his like shoulder pop out. Like you just like kind of dislocated him when you did this.
Okay.
And as you just like unpull, he's like, he is turning invisible.
I still have a hold of him though,
You
right?
do,
Okay.
and then you no longer have a hold of him. But you guys hear his voice in the chamber. It says, "I will make you all bow down." And everyone, please roll initiative. Banks, you will get here at the start of next round.
Okay.
So I will put you out on the map just so we can have you here.
Guys, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god.
And
What did you do?
oh,
He was right here.
activate.
I do not do magic.
Banks is really looking for that breakfast.
Are you sure you don't
Yes.
do magic? Maybe you're just a late bloomer.
Got big 20 on that initiative. Go.
Why did mine not roll?
Why? Let me hold on.
Okay. Now it's in.
No, it's in. That's what she said.
Ah,
Good was this.
So I couldn't say to my college girlfriend.
ew.
There we go. And all right. All right. So you, as you see him go invisible, you still feel his body on your, in your grasp, and suddenly it's not there anymore. You hear that his voice is in the room, however, you do not know where. What do you wish to do?
I am very angry at this situation.
Okay.
I would like to rage.
Okay. You may rage.
Okay. Sorry.
And
This is the same day as
Yes, it
our other
is.
combat, right?
it is.
We had dinner between then and now, though.
I
Can we
would
say that we
s-
took a short rest?
I would say you guys did take a short rest.
Okay. Why do you do this?
Am I like I think
Simple chat
my
of something
sheet is
means.
left from
Yeah,
like 2 sessions ago. Do I have my spell slots back?
yeah, you have your spell
Or-
slots back. Go ahead and just take a long rest. You should be okay.
And the rest of us, should we short rest, like officially?
Yes, you guys should short rest.
What is my...
So we can you guys can have a better chance of surviving. Let me get some more creepy music up. Oh, this is perfect. Hopefully this music is good. Oh yeah, I like this. Alright. So, what would you like to do? You raged. You feel your fire goes around. You see your Zora and Charlie take the brunt of your fiery. Is there anything else you should have your action and movement?
How much is that? 2?
4.
4?
Yeah,
Why is it 4?
because reasons.
Didn't I? Okay.
So we'll apologize with breakfast later.
Oh, you guys all have advantage on stealth still.
Oh, did I take damage from this?
You did. You took 4 damage from it. I didn't put
Sorry.
it in you, but you can do it after you do your short rest.
Okay, I should be done, so.
It's also my last rage, guys. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
-4.
Alright. Is there anything else you wish to do, so?
Where did I hear the noise coming from?
You can make
Being
a perception check as your action to try to determine that. Hard to tell. Like, it just kind of like echoed through the room. You just couldn't really focus on the exact location.
Okay. Do I get like a general area, like in front of me, behind, left,
Not.
right?
I would say not near you. Probably, like plus 15 feet away from you. So you probably know it's not in this. Not in this area.
Okay. I'll venture out. 5.
Can I actually, when I took that damage, use a second level absorb element?
Of course you can. Let's go back over here.
Fucking teamwork.
There we go. Oh, I have to fix that. Bad DM. Alright. And then it is his turn. He's gonna move here, and he knows. Oh, good. And you guys see Savian appear with his iron chain. Iron whip in hand. And he just, you see as he lashes it out with this greenish pink hue between the chains. And I would need.
Bye, world.
Actually, I should have done a save. I don't know why I didn't charge you guys for a save. Can Zora, Charlie, and Soul all give me a wisdom save?
Can I use my inspiration?
Of course you can.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Fuck you.
Use of the inspiration.
Good use of the inspiration right there. You guys watch this chain lashes around Soul. So you feel like it suck into your mind. You take you take 4 points of psychic damage. Charlie, and the only one that fails, I think, is Charlie. Charlie, you take 8 points of psychic damage, and you on the start, and no one, and as you watch as this iron chain wraps around Soul, and then from Soul, these spectral chains reach out to you and to Charlie and to Zora, wrap around you. You guys are able to resist. You guys, all 3 of you cannot use reactions to your next round. So it's good you already used yours, Charlie. And Charlie, unfortunately for you, on your next turn, you can either get a move, an action, or a bonus action. You have to choose which one out of those three you would like to do.
All right. Okay.
Is this Tasha's mind whip?
Everything's fine.
Kinda. And boom. Let's get that out of here now. Oh, I did it bad. And with that, Banks, you enter the foray. I would say take your turn. You get at the base of the stairs. You see Sabian holding this iron chain whip with this little pink green hue around it, and just looking like he's been fighting your friends. That was your action just to get here, but that was your turn. Just like kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, you serve your
bonus.
Like
to.
You serve your bonus
kind of
action.
meandering down the. Oh, I have a bonus action still. Okay. All right. I'm meandering downstairs, and like take a second, kind of like around, see what's going on. Then I would like to. Oh, we're killing this motherfucker! It's about time! Jesus Christ! And I would. I'm really. Does anybody look particularly hurt?
I would say.
I'm at 7 HP.
Yeah, I would say Charlie does look injured.
Okay, I'll use a healing words then.
Okay.
On Charlie.
Charlie, are you concentrating on something or no? Okay, you just move that then.
I don't think
Just
so.
her vehement rage.
Yeah. But you are healed as
Look,
Banks.
let the rage flow through you.
As Banks' words heals you for 5 healing as he enters.
Thank you.
And then with that, Zoe, it is your turn. You're muted, Zor.
Sorry, it's better.
Okay.
Where is his whip that he's been?
Right now in his right hand.
Okay, it's just kind of like laid across the floor, or like
he just grabs him and it kind of reached around, so then let go.
Okay, I'm gonna cast heat metal on it.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it like the laser eyes and like watch it start to glow red hot.
All right. So he takes initiative damage when you cast it.
Well, wait a sec. We did not have a long rest, did we?
No, you did not.
Yeah, well, never mind. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
So, Zora's super tired, and he's going full bull in a china shop. I'm just gonna rush him, or
Okay.
as much as I can, because he's kind of far away. So I will stop right at the edge of the fire.
Okay.
Let's see. Does this? Whoops, sorry.
Well, that's
Does this put me in fire?
no.
Okay, I'll stay there.
All right. Any action, bonus action, or you just...
Yeah. Let me. Sorry. Give me 1 sec.
No problem.
Sorry, I did not.
The whole multiple combats in one day. Oh, the DM hasn't even done this to you guys yet.
Yep. I'll cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I got you, man. I got you.
Dexterity save. You got a 13.
Looks like you made it.
Okay. And,
Is that what that means? My DC's 12. I thought it was 13, but I guess not.
Plus 2. No, 12.
Plus 2. Yeah, it's 12. Yeah.
All right. Charlie, it is your turn. Charlie?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to. The middle mouse button on my mouse doesn't work, so I'm trying to get like the spell information, but I can't.
Oh, if you want to ask me, I can tell you real quick.
Uh.
And actually, wait, I can do this for
Oh,
you.
I can.
So you can now just hover over it. Does that work?
I usually just left mouse click on the name of it in my character sheet spellbook.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have it set to the wrong thing. Oops. Okay. Got it. I'm going to just do a chromatic orb at him.
Okay. And what damage type do you wish to pick?
I'm going to light damage.
Radiant? Okay.
No, not radiant, lightning.
Lightning? Okay.
Yeah.
Go right ahead then. Make your attack roll. With a 10, you watch as the chromatic orb, he just ducks out of the way as this lightning sears into the wall behind him. Alright. So, it is your turn.
Okay. Now that I see him, Ray is visible. Right here.
Okay.
Cut him off. And I'm going to recklessly attack.
Go right ahead.
Scene.
You hit.
Alright, 8 slashing.
Alright, you watch as your glaive slices through him. You see a spattering of blood across the wall behind him.
Alright, I burst the rage.
Okay.
Damage. That will be my turn. I'm gonna, like, pull the glaive and, like, pull it out so, like, he has to go through me to get up the stairs.
Okay.
Be it.
At the start of his turn, you notice the wound you just gave him starts to, like, staunch and slowly close.
But I can beat you harder.
He's gonna attack you. Not within range now of that. So he is going to do. Actually, all 4 of you are there now. Yeah, he's going to just do that again. You watch as he slashes the whip over as Zor wraps around you. Can everyone please make me a wisdom save?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
World.
See y'all on the other side.
You guys watch as suddenly, like, this chain, like, extends with this pink and green etherealness wrapping around Zor, and then from there stretching out to the 3 of you. You guys all take 8 points of psychic damage, and
Oof.
no one can take reactions. And on the next turn, you guys can either move, take an action, or a bonus action.
But not multiples. We
Yeah,
we have to choose one.
Choose one out of the 3. And he just walks over here, and you just see the small guy going like, everyone just needs to learn. Just get down on your knees and obey. And that is his turn. Banks.
Am I? how am I handicapped right now? Which,
You can
or am
only
I
you can only take a move action, a
move action or bonus? Like
a
just
bonus
one
action,
thing.
or an action. You can only take one out of those three.
Okay. In which case, I think I'm probably gonna need to toss another healing. I'll do healing word at level 2.
Okay.
Over in Charlie's direction.
All right.
Thank you. I'm at 4 right now.
Bam! There you go. That's like full health, right?
Okay, yeah, that's basically full health for me.
Damn.
Like 2 away from full health.
Yeah.
And with a kind word from Banks, healing you of your injuries from the psychic chain of Savian just ripping it and taunting you all. Zor, it is your turn.
You make me feel like a big boy healer with your tiny.
Like, oh my god, a full heal with just one spell.
Well, you are a big boy healer.
Thank you.
Okay. I do not like what he is doing to my friends, and I can see that he at least is injurable because I've seen him injured.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to compound that and cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. Go right ahead. And that is a wisdom save, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
And he got a 6. That should be a D12, not a D8. So just
If he's missing any of his hit points, then yes.
So just do a /R 1D12 as I fix that spell.
You got it, boss. Bam!
Ooh, nice.
For a freebie, it can hit like a truck.
Oh yeah.
Wait till next level. Scales.
I can't wait till next level. None of this silly messing
You
around
watch as
anymore.
you tow this, you kind of ding your shield, making this vibrations. You see blood coming out of his ears, and you see he's still wearing his mask, and you see the front where he wears the mask, kind of soaking in darker red. And Charlie, it is your turn.
Notice thing.
You kind of cut out. What did you say?
Trying to decide. Like, I think I'm going to I will also just hold the dead at him.
Okay.
I have a whole health lag.
He got a 10. I'm rolling so bad.
Damn straight you do.
Work my magical friends.
All right.
I can't roll shitty if there's nothing to roll against, so...
Banks and Charlie. As you guys are both on the stairs, you notice.
You mean soul?
I'm not on the stairs.
Sorry.
Okay.
The DM juice is already getting to me. You notice Savian's compatriots coming down the stairs. You notice Urso go, "You alright? You need some assistance?" And Savian says, "No. Let's make sure they can't leave. I can handle the 4 of them easy enough."
This guy's got some nerve.
Yeah. It's time to make a fucking experience points pinata out of this bitch. Today we level 5!
Yes.
I am going to put them in
Just
there.
have him on the ground continually punching him. Give me my level. Give me my level.
I am putting them
Let's
in the
do it.
initiative order. But so it is your turn.
Okay. So this fuck is not in my fire, correct?
Nia, the one who came down the stairs, the female satyr, is technically in your fire, but the other guy is not. No.
You've just you slashed my turn economy into ribbons.
Yeah.
How do you think I feel? My everything is based on bonus actions and goddamn reactions.
You're ranged.
I went chasing
am
after a
not ranged.
BBEG with 0 spell slots. Hi, cleric, 0 spell slots. Have we met?
So, what would you like to do?
Here's my
Either-
cantrip.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, fine. So would you want to move, take an action, or bonus action?
Hey guys, I still got that cannonball Sparrow gave me.
You want
Yeah.
to? Do you want to eat it at him?
Yeah, I want to shot put that motherfucker.
I love it. Give me a dexterity check. Straight dexterity check. You're not proficient with eating cannonballs.
Right?
You do hit him. Roll a d8. Plus, d8 plus your dexterity.
Cannonball at him.
I forgot about that cannonball. Alright. And it is now his turn.
Oh, I should have done a called shot.
Let's see. What is he gonna do?
Right in the kneecaps.
I was thinking the same thing. You want to kneel? Here, let me show you how.
Just roll it at him like a bowling ball.
Don't mess with the man's feet, dude. That's just messed up.
It's like foot knife.
That means he can run
Extreme
the way.
cannonball version.
Alright. What is he gonna do?
If you can dodge a cannonball, you can dodge a ball.
He's gonna do that and that, I guess. Okay.
No, go away.
Oh, you still have mage armor on from earlier.
I do.
Okay.
Thank God.
So you watch as she's just approaching Charlie, and you see him just spinning his whip around, just kind of in this circle, and you see that's the tip just carving into the floorboards as she just lashes out against you. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I need you to make me a wisdom saving
Since
throw.
I don't have reactions, right?
Have you taken your turn since he did his thing?
Did I? I think I did.
I think you
I
did.
don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did toll the dead.
Okay, then I'll fucking shield and he doesn't goddamn hit me.
Let me
But does it reset on his turn?
Yes,
or-
round free. If failed to say the target, and it can't take a reaction to the end of its next turn. So
Okay, good.
You can take a shield. Okay. You watch as
What now, bitch?
as this thing was about to wrap around your neck and it'll give you this image of wrapping around this like Melody's collar, and you cast shield, pushing the chains back. And you see him go, alright, I guess it's time to be serious. This is an action.
Because he was just messing with us before.
And he takes out a potion to drink. You see this reddish liquid with gold filigree around the sides. Okay. He just tosses the bottle down, hearing the glass shatter as he wipes from under his mask, and you see his wounds start to close up. Banks, it is your turn.
First thing I would like to say is that I just realized I have magical resistance and I had advantage on that last damn thing. Damn it. Never played a satyr before. But I would like to just take a couple steps inward, and so I'm like free of everything now, right?
Yeah, you guys, you have everyone has full.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take a pistol shot at El Asshole Supremo.
Okay.
Turn to the side so you get better accuracy.
Do what?
You gotta turn it to the side so you're more accurate. You can push the bullets out that way.
Gotcha. I'll like curve the bullet like
Nope. You're just gonna point it at him, right
You're
at
gonna
him.
hit me if you do that.
In fact, you should point it at me so you hit him.
Look at that shit. Look.
Okay.
Fucking throwing bullets. 24, baby. And
Okay.
I'm gonna do psychic blades on that.
Hold up. Unfortunately.
Oh, 24? No?
Oh no, it does hit. Yeah. Okay.
20. Sorry, I was presumptuous on that.
Yeah.
But
24
it
does
was...
hit. And
Holy shit. And then I'll burn a Bardic Inspiration for Psychic Blades.
unfortunately, as you burn your psychic blades, you see that the psychic damage has no effect.
No effect, so he just loves it. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's killed with brute force and ignorance.
Well, I got some in there, and nobody's really hurt. So I guess I'm just gonna hold it there.
Okay.
That's me. That's the end of me.
All right.
I'll toss a Bardic Inspiration to Zord.
Okay.
And I always forget what that is. It's a D4 added to
It's a
check
D6.
or
D6. It's a D6.
And you can use it on any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Basically anything.
not the damage roll, the attack roll. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Watch as Jackie kind of just comes down next to you. He kind of like leans up against the wall, and you see him just kind of create like this illusionary like figment of like this rotating like butterflies. And he says, "All right, boss. So you got it. You got it." He does have a spell that he is holding.
Okay.
So he just did not.
Does he have did he have to do like a concentration check or anything
When you hold a spell, you do have to do if you get hit, you have to keep concentration on it.
Oh, you mean Jackie is?
Yeah.
Jackie is holding. Okay.
Yeah. So Zor, it is your turn.
Okay. 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 Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
You have all your action economy back.
Well, shit. Let's see.
What are we seeing? Share with us.
I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm going to turn and point at, is it Jackie, the blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to turn and point at Jackie. And, I'm going to say, Sabian, I'm pretty sure that's the guy who took your stuff. You're fighting the wrong people. And I'm going to, like, look at how much he's carrying. And I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and make it sound like he dropped some thing.
Okay.
Like he's got like a bunch of stuff and it's kind of like almost falling out of his pockets kind of loud.
All right, this will be your action.
I approve of this message. This is some creative.
I would say
tripping.
if this would be like a disadvantage at a deception at disadvantage because you used thaumaturgy, I'm going to say it's going to be a straight roll.
Okay.
So just give me a deception check, please. Anything? You do remember you do have the bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, yes, thank you. Yeah, okay. So I can add it's a D6 to that.
D6.
Actually, you know what? Can I burn my inspiration?
You can. You
first?
actually you can you can burn both technically.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn that first.
Okay.
So
Okay, so we're gonna stick with the 8.
yep.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So it's a D6.
Yep. As you create the sound and
I seen him.
Zora Sabian just looks at you and just like sighs and just shakes his head. Any movement or anything?
Yeah, when I realize that doesn't work, I'm just gonna like rush for him.
Okay. Jackie is releasing her spell though.
Okay. Does that mean I can't move
No.
or what do you? Okay.
I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
All right, you pass the DC.
Whew.
And you can rush him. You should have your bonus action if you wish to do anything.
Oh, can I grapple with a bonus action?
Unfortunately, no.
I don't think there's much else I can do other than.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Banks, since you're nearest, you notice that after Jackie released this spell, Jackie started to shimmer, like seemed to be like not quite there, not quite.
Okay.
Yoso goes and just pulls out his great sword. And so as he pulls it out, so you realize that you feel your flames get momentarily lessened as you feel like this coldness come from him. And he just like puts the tip of the blade into the and just holds it in front of like, come on, save one or two for me. And that is his turn. Charlie, what would you like to do? You have all your action economy back.
Good. To bonus action blade song.
Mm-hmm.
On. Into. Could I have attuned to that sword during our short rest?
You know what? I would say yeah.
Okay. So I will approach.
Okay.
Sword's on the other side, so I get advantage, right?
Correct.
And before I stab at him, I'm going to I'm just going to say, oh, well, if you keep healing yourself, I guess we'll just have to kill you in a single turn. And I'll stab at him with my +1 rapier and hopefully not miss.
Okay.
Are you fucking serious?
You put it out in the world. It should have.
Are you goddamn for real?
That's a 1 + 3. Yeah.
Wait.
It should be +2. So it should be a 9.
I mean, it should be a +5. Wait.
It's +3 for your dex mod, +1 for the weapon, and then +2.
And then +2 for proficiency.
Yeah, so it should be a 9. I just fixed
Okay.
it.
But still,
Yeah, still
it doesn't fucking hit.
does not hit.
Mage rage.
Yeah, can I rage?
Alright, it is Nia's
Wait.
turn. Oh, I'm
I didn't
sorry.
say I was done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm going to then.
You said I have all my actions, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is what I,
got
do.
50 feet of movement, bitch.
I'm like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back here.
Okay.
Try to do as much distance as possible between all four of us so that that thing doesn't happen again.
Alright. Nia is trying to get past you, so do you wish to let her get past, or do you wish to try to give her some resistance?
I mean, she could try.
Okay, she is trying. So
She also did enter my glaive sweep, so
do you wish to attack her?
kind of just more putting up the glaive to where it's like
Okay.
blocking the doorway.
So you want to just use that? Okay. I will say, I would give this would give. It already gives you advantage. I would say this gives her disadvantage on her check to try to get past you, and you still have advantage
Okay.
because of rage. Yeah. Okay. So you can just give me a with advantage.
Yeah, what with advantage?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
With acrobatics.
Okay. As she tries to get past, you kind of very quickly like take the butt end of your glaive and like stop her movements.
You will have your turn in a moment, kitten.
I am not a cat, but okay. And
What you are, I'm not stupid.
yeah, that's the end of her turn. So it is your turn.
Alright. So is this wall right here with this next to the staircase? Is it like completely like up all the way
Yeah, it's
where
probably
it's like
up all the way. Otherwise, Nia could have jumped off the side.
That's fine. I will back away
Okay.
here. And I'm actually gonna scale this. If you'll allow me to pair it with my feline movement.
Okay.
I am going to hunt like a cat. Jimmy across here. So that's
Okay.
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna take a leap off of here, and I'm going straight for that fuck. I'm gonna hit him from the top ropes.
All right. I will say once you get here, though, you're leaving Nia's attack range, and you annoyed her, so she is gonna take an attack opportunity. But because of the wall and
That's
everything,
fine.
it's gonna be a disadvantage.
That is fine.
Right, she'd be behind full cover, right?
Basically, like by the time she
Technically.
leaves, yeah, it's like it's one of those weird like type moments. So a 14 to hit.
That's not the hit.
You guys watch as like this maul just comes down and like hear the wood being crunched beneath it. This heavy weight. All right.
I'm gonna take a flying leap off of here.
Okay.
And hopefully to come down either, if you'll allow me, either go like either here or here. It's depending on how far my leap will get me.
Well, you do have a climbing speed because you are a tabaxi,
Yes.
so you can climb along the walls. I would say you can get here with no check or here with the check.
We'll go here.
Okay.
And I'm
Let's see,
like
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
through the air, death from above, him from the top ropes. I'm coming down with the glaive for a reckless attack.
Okay, go right ahead. Make your attack then.
Get it?
No.
Unfortunately, as you come down, he just kind of turns to the side and just lets the blade fall down.
That's fine. Burst fire the rage.
Okay. He takes 4 damage, and Zor, you take 4 damage.
Doesn't matter.
And it is his turn.
I know, elf.
And you watch as his wounds slowly stitch up still. Yeah, he's casting a spell. This is an action, correct? It is. Okay. He goes, sorry, friends. I thought I could handle him. Just leave the elf for me. And you watch as you see how he slowly starts to like fade, and like he kind of takes like a half step back, and you watch he just disappears after that casting a spell.
Bullshit is this?
Banks, it is your turn, and you just see the two of them look at you, who are nearby.
Shit. Like, shit, guys. I'm not feeling too hot. I think I'm gonna be unconscious again. Okay, alright, okay. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine here. Let me, can I... Okay, of the two that are next to me, like, can you describe them for me?
Urso is wearing like chainmail, has a great sword that has like this bluish hue along and runes along the like the center of the blade.
And that's this guy, right?
Yeah, that's the tabaxi. Jaquel is he looks like a half elf wearing wearing like robes, and you notice a spell book along his side.
Okay.
But he is simmering a bit, seem to be like in and out of there.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to know. I would like to cast suggestion on Homeboy here
Okay.
and tell him that now you fight for us, friend.
Okay.
Nice use of the X button, by the way.
Yes.
Not seen those yet, actually. Yeah.
And that
Take his
is
note.
a wisdom save.
Is that gonna be a later Bigby's hand?
And he got a nat 20.
Gazoon tight.
You watch as he just like trying to like kicks with the heel of his foot the great sword into upright position and looks at it and just looks at your chest and says, "I'd rather just run this through you."
Well, I'm gonna do it in a way that like preserves some amount of. Oh, I can't. Fuck me. Nope. I'm gonna just try and look unintimidated.
Okay. Anything
A
else?
little bit of pee runs down my leg.
All right.
That's it.
Don't you do that normally to like mark places?
It is Jackel's turn.
Is that not a satyr thing?
Yeah, they're just gonna cast this.
Bonus action. Burrito.
Bonus action. What's... Yeah, they're just gonna cast this at... Yeah. You watch as, in Jackel's hand, three little motes of pinkest energy just rotate, and he just throws them all at you. And you take 10 force damage as he casts magic missile at you.
Be a good time to have those fucking
That shield? Yeah!
shield, Zor. You said how much? 5?
10.
10? Oh, 5 is how much I have left.
Yeah, okay. So,
Pop, pop.
yeah, as it's just kind of like point blank range, he just puts out and just hits you like in 3 places. Zoe, it is your turn.
So, dude disappeared, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well, let's see. Not much for old Zor to do.
The fuck you making all those weapons for? Fucking use one, bro. You can
I
make
got
like any weapon you want in the world. You're like, oh, I can make all these weapons. Fucking.
I can't, I got short legs, dude. I can't move. And, you know,
Yeah.
I swing strong things, but
Your dwarf leg.
I'm gonna turn to Soul and ask, is it maybe time to ride Battle Cat into the fray? I can't get over there quick enough to help my friend.
Are you saying toss me?
I might be asking politely, unless you just want to throw me on your shoulder again and let's go. Either way, yeah, I'm asking for a little help and
Can
moving.
I assist in yeeting the dwarf?
I would say you could take your reaction and a strength check.
I have advantage because I'm raging.
Yes, you do.
Let's go, kitty cat. And how long does it take me to like shoulder my shield and two-hand my mace for the flying. I'm gonna.
I would say if you just drop your shield, technically it's an action, but I would say since you're getting yeeted, I would let you drop it. It is on the ground though, where you are.
Okay, that also drops my AC to 17. So.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm lightening the load. I'm gonna prepare with the overhand spring like the mousetrap, cocked, ready to go.
All right.
I'm gonna grab him from like the back of the shirt and like the back of the pants. It's gonna be like a Patrick Swayze Roadhouse kind of maneuver.
The fuck are you even aiming this?
I don't
Mighty,
know where you.
Yeah, I'm flying. I'm flying to your aid here, so I'm gonna aim for the. I'm aiming for the squishy.
I have several aids over here.
So go ahead. So give me a strength check with advantage.
Just so you know, Rich, I'm trying to get here.
That's
and
right.
attack this dude.
That's what I kind of
Nice.
figured.
Oh, I can actually move that
You
far.
can actually move that far. But sure.
All right, so would being yeeted add anything?
I would say the yeet
maybe
saves
the
you
strength of my attack or something, or what? Yeah.
Unfortunately, she did not.
This is
roll.
happening.
I'm not a bard. I just can't clap you on the ass and be like, "All right, go get him, Tiger."
Sure, I will give you advantage because of this. Because you are
Sweet.
as you approach, she doesn't like throw you so much, but she kind of like pushes you forward more. So it looks like you are just sprinting really fast for some reason.
All right. I think his yellow teeth are still bared, and he thinks that his beard is flapping in the wind.
So go ahead and make your
It's like-
attack with advantage.
He's like, you know. All right. Well, that should be. Let's see. Is it right click?
Oh, I didn't turn that off yet. Oops.
I'm good. Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the negative D4, but we're gonna just go ahead and roll it with advantage. And who are you attacking?
Blondie, Jackie.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not hit. As this weird etherealness of her causes you to miss. Alright.
You see that? I flew, man. I'm here. Let's go.
And it is this guy's turn. He is gonna make 2 attacks. Alright. Yeah. 2 attacks. Against Banks. So first attack against Banks. That's a nat 20.
Just misses. Just. Ooh.
How do you want to?
Yeah, how do you want to do this, Rich?
What's your max hit points?
23?
Okay. I need you to roll a d20 for me.
I'm guessing that's not good.
No, it's not bad. You take 13 slashing damage and 8 cold damage. And you watch as he just skewers Banks to the wall. This great sword just like plunging in. And you know, he's just like pommel deep with this whole thing. Like all the way through.
Deep, that's my new sex thing. I'm gonna. Hey.
Oh, and you are down, Banks, and he just pulls out, and he is making the next attack against you, Zor.
I'm sorry, I just, my whole internet just hiccuped and crashed me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, go ahead. I think yeah, okay, I'm back in.
Unfortunately, you notice like,
Sorry about
as
that.
he's pulling the sword out against Banks, it kind of gets stuck, and so his attack against you is only 11 and misses.
You can't just go around stabbing my friends like that.
Charlie, it is your turn.
Going to. I'm going to. Do that,
Okay.
and I'll reach out and touch Banks, and I'm like, stop making me do this, and I'll move him over this way.
Alright.
Like right there, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll use my last 5 feet to get right here,
Okay.
and I'll attack this dude, Jackie.
Okay.
He's
I missed what
fucking
happened.
kid, I
Did
swear to
Banks
God.
Jackie
go
is still
down, or-
shifting in and out.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you landed a crit that almost
Almost.
one-shot me.
Yeah.
The true death.
Of course, that's when I disconnect. I missed
Yeah.
the crit on you.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch the stream later.
Can I
Really
have Theo
Help you? Yes, you can.
fuck with him for advantage, so it's just a straight roll, right?
Sure. Well, it's not disadvantage or anything. It's still a regular roll, so you have advantage.
Is Theo a seagull right now? Because it looks like he's
A
fucking with
seagull?
everyone. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Could he be? I mean,
They're just birds. Because the fog's a little too much.
Finally.
it was pretty intense.
22 does hit.
Straight it do. Well, roll 1 on the damage die, so. I don't.
And he suddenly is no longer shifting in and out.
Good. My absorb elements. I didn't really read fully through, but it says on your next turn, so I assume I can't.
Unfortunately, no. And also, even if I would have allowed it, you would need to pass several concentration checks just to keep it going.
It's okay. I'll be over there in 1 round.
Please no.
Oh.
Please fucking no.
It is Nia's turn. And she has 35 speed, so she's gonna go there. You just see her, like, put her maul down and starts casting a spell. A familiar spell. A spiritual weapon. And she, oddly enough, summons a hammer behind
Oh, Zor.
Zor.
And then she does the move. What if she
Don't
does
worry,
the-
it doesn't look anything like mine. Her hammer is.
of inferior quality?
She rolled in
Yes.
that one. Unfortunately, since it's a magical effect, does not take anything. And then as her action, she is casting Sacred Flame on you, Zor. So can you give me a dex save, please?
Yes, I can.
and you pass.
I know that trick.
Yeah.
You've
That's
still
my
got
trick.
that, like, that
And
boost in your step.
so it is your turn.
Okay. Like my two friends, down here are holding the fort down. So,
Meat wall. I'm being a
This
meat
one.
wall right now.
hello, kitten. Burst the rage.
Okay. She takes 4 damage.
And then
Do I take
recklessly
it?
attack.
You do not take damage.
God damn.
Yeah, I just checked. You're 15 feet away. It's okay.
So what do you do, so?
I am going to recklessly attack.
Go right ahead. And you watch as she ducks and just barely misses. You bro just flies back and she goes, I am not a kitten. Anything else, so?
No, I think that's it.
Alright. And... He is... Where is... Yeah, you watch as Savian kind of like takes a step forward, like he's walking through and reappear. And he goes, Urso, I told you. We don't kill. We make them our own.
He technically entered my range.
Technically he did, so you may make an attack of opportunity against him.
Yes.
It is the best.
Technically is a great word sometimes.
Yes. it is.
No.
He watches you just like kind of like, again. He's very like that very arrogant kung fu monk, just like the master, just like this turning sideways, dodging the blows. He
I hate
says,
him.
he goes, Nia. And he just points at Banks, and she sighs, and he can go there. He has enough movement to get here. Oh no, he's gonna go here for advantage.
No.
And
No,
you-
he won't.
There they go. Yeah, flanking's a thing. As you watch, he just walks through, and Nia just kind of like lets him go. And you see he takes the whip to you, Charlie. That is a 19 to hit.
Fuck. Oh my god, I literally have one spell left.
Do you wish to
And
use
19
it?
is my AC, so I'm like, I can't.
It's up to you.
I know.
You might not get another chance to use a spell.
You're right. Okay, I'll fucking use it.
Okay. And again, this chain starts to wrap around your neck as you call upon the arcane shield to deflect it. And you see his eyes glowing. You hear his teeth gnashing together underneath his mask.
I'll just, when I do that and I kind of like hit it away, I just like look at him dead in the eye. I'm like, I belong to no man.
Okay. And you watch, he goes, I am more than just a man. As he takes a half step back and fades.
How's he do that? Do you know how to do that? I'm talking to Charlie.
I mean, you've seen the invisible before, yes.
And on your turn, Banks, watch as Banks is just shallow breathing steady, though you see blood slowly pour.
Battle meditation.
It is Jaquel's turn. He is not liking.
So, Banks, I'm sorry. Are you death saving?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You actually went down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm,
It was a crit though. You didn't. It didn't like outright. Okay. You're alive. Yeah. Good.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, what is he gonna do? He is. I guess he's gonna cast this on. He's smart enough to know. No, he's gonna do this. You watch as he starts casting a spell. In his hand, 3 butterflies flutter around him, and they kind of turn into 3 other hymns. As he casts, oh, okay, I hit the wrong button. Mirror image. And yet again, he starts, and all of them start shifting in and out. That is his action. Zor, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't think we should let them through, so I'm gonna stay right here. It's you. You and me are the ones coming out of this. Ready, Charlie?
Here's hoping.
I'm just gonna smack this mustached dude
Go right ahead.
since he's right in front of me. Yep, 2 hands, mace up over the head. I'm bringing it right down on his smirking face.
$11 does not hit, as you just watch as he stops your blow with his great sword. I think this works.
Jesus Christ, we
It
haven't hit
does.
anybody. Not like any of these guys.
Yeah.
I've hit one person once.
Uh-huh.
Oh, whoa, what the frick is this, like,
Ooh, that's trippy.
mirror image?
That's mirror
thing?
images, yeah.
Awesome.
It is his turn.
That's fucking
Unless you wish to
cool.
do bonus action or anything.
I got nothing.
Alright.
I'll stay right there.
He goes, fine. One of these days you let me have it my way, though. As he takes his great sword against Zor. With another nat 20. What's your max HP?
39.
39. Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
You take 22 points of slashing damage and 4 points of cold damage. And I need you to roll me a d20 as well.
The rest of this campaign
You want me to remove my health before rolling or after?
It's
Find our body
up to
from
you.
the ethereal realm.
What did you say? 22 plus 4?
Yes.
Oops. That's not right.
Minus 26? Is that good?
Holy. And then roll a d20 for me. Okay. Alright, cool. Got it. You watch as so literally takes like the blunt end of his thing and hits Zor's head like it's a baseball. He just takes it and wraps it across the side of Zor's head. Not doing lethal damage. However, doing intense damage. You just see, like, you all heard, like, this very ear. Do you wear a helmet, Zor? No.
No.
Like it
It's
was
greasy hair to the wind.
like greasy hair, and you just watch as like Zor gets hit like this, and like he legit gets flipped around. Like does a whole 360 spin in the air before he just lands hard on the ground, not moving.
I think before he passes out, he mumbles kind of something like, "That's a strong drink."
Charlie. Oh no, he still has another attack, and now he's making his next attack against Charlie.
Fucking bring it, bitch. My AC's 24 right now.
Don't. Good. He rolled another 11. If it wasn't that 20, then he rolls an 11. It's
If you rolled a nat 20 against me, I'm pretty sure I would outright just fucking die.
Like he hits you with the pommel and
It
Yeah.
is. It is Nia's turn. So you watch as she gives you this look.
Wait, it's not my turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is your turn. You're correct.
Okay.
Nia does not yet give you the look.
I want to try something. So,
Of course.
last time I saw Savian when he was attacking me, like, he looked pretty injured, right?
Yes, he did.
And where was the last location I saw him? Right in front of me as he was backing
Yeah,
up?
right behind you. Yeah.
Behind you, yeah.
Can I do... like... Charlie's whole thing is that she's good at, like, tactical decision making in
Okay.
battle. Could I do some sort of roll to be able to try to see if I can mentally intuit, like, where she thinks he would move to try to attack him?
Okay. Now, are you doing this in order to set up an attack, or are you doing this to defend yourself from an attack? What's the goal of this thought process?
I'm trying to attack him.
Okay. Give me an straight intelligence check. Okay.
God.
This is just payback. Last week you guys rolled all. Wow, I just have to.
I literally haven't rolled over single digits besides that one attack I
Yeah.
did.
As you try to like position himself, you just can't figure out exactly where he's going to appear. However, you do have an attack ready if he gets within range, if you wish to hold it.
I guess.
Yeah, lure him in. Lure him in.
All right.
I'll wait to see if I can see him.
All right. Now Nia gives you this evil look. So, and she walks over to Banks, and you see her casting a spell. Place it upon Banks' wound. And then she points at... No, she doesn't do that. Is anyone taking... No. Guess that's her action, yeah. And that's her turn. So, it is your turn.
Okay. Does this look like bad magic? Magic I've seen before?
You can use your react. Did you already use your reaction?
Yeah.
You and Magic aren't too sure. You did know. Only thing you can notice is that Banks has stopped bleeding. It seems to be some type of dam.
It's like maybe as if she has spared me from
Yes.
dying.
Which is
How tall is Zor?
5'1".
5'1", but right
Right.
now he is probably what, 8 maybe a foot wide.
He's still close to 5 feet
Oh,
thick.
cool. So I can jump over him, no problem.
Yeah, like he is laying down on the ground.
Okay.
He a thick boy.
So I'm gonna maneuver myself over here, and like if I can, I'm gonna try to like jump over to either like I want to try to put myself like in the middle of the shit, so to speak. If that is possible. If
anything's possible in D&D. I would say you have to jump over them and then have to like hold on to the wall. Kind of deal.
Okay.
So
can I drop?
you have to give me an acrobat.
Basically, I just want to grapple this fuck.
Okay, if you just want to grapple him, you can stand over Zora's body
Okay.
and grapple him from there.
Yep. I'm going for the grapple.
Okay.
Athletics is at advantage because rage.
Yes, it is.
Open, guys. No.
Unfortunately, as you try to grapple him, you watch as he just like flexes and like pulls. He just goes like. Let's take a little fur off.
So, if I may, I don't know how you do called shots.
It depends on what the call is, and typically would change the AC.
All right, I'd like to try to deadleg this individual with the using my bonus action for the polearm master, hitting with the butt end of the glaive.
Okay.
And I'm going right for the side of the knee, where it's weakest.
Alright, give me an attack.
Be reckless?
Sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as you hit him, you just watch as your blow does not connect, and it hits like a little guard along his knee. Like he has like a little metal knee pad.
All right. I'll still be here to provide a meat shield.
Alright. And Savian reappears there.
Oh, you're standing like on top of Zor.
Yeah.
I'm like guarding over Zor. Zora's my buddy right now. He makes me cool shit. Also, he made a bomb-ass lasagna with me.
I would say... You guys aren't... No, you can't do that. He is stepping forward.
Reaction?
Yes, you guys both get
Can
reactions.
I get to fucking attack him? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Please, D&D gods. This is saving up for this one moment in time.
Ooh.
Be kind to me.
Okay.
Iron Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
You guys both hit.
Astro approves.
Oh.
So, you guys do... Oof. 18. Ho! As he comes forward, you guys both, like, hit him. He's like, was not expecting that.
Also, can I tell from when I used Identify on the necklace, if the person who is attuned to it dies, does it stop doing its thing, or is it just kind of like...
It's unclear. Like, it basically, the only way it says is if the person who's attuned to this says release, it will release. So, it might mean someone else has to attune to it. It might mean it happens, you know. He does not look happy at all with that. And he is taking his whip out again to you. Charlie. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 6 points of slashing damage, and I need a wisdom save. And as the chain finally wraps around your neck, he says, "Kneel." And this command, you can't resist. As you are under the effect of the command spell. And as he takes a half a step back, he yet again disappears. Banks, you are stable and do not need to make any more death saving throws.
Okay.
It is Jackie's turn. And she is going to cast this spell on you. So, I need an intelligence saving throw from you, please.
There's some good news.
As an illusion is placed in your mind, you take... Let me make sure that I'm doing this right. Okay. You take 3 points of psychic damage as in your mind appears Zombie, Rena, and Rafter attacking you.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Zor, he did non-lethal damage to you. So you do not need to make an attack. The death saving throw.
Oh.
It is,
Am I just stable, but I can't...
Yeah, actually roll a d4 for me. And yeah, he did not do lethal damage. Savian told them not to kill you. Oh. And you ought to use your reaction, both of you, because the nat one. Oh, so just rolled a nat 1. Okay, all the nat 20s is counteracted because you rolled a nat 1. That's how I'm gonna.
There is now balance through the force.
There's
once
now
more.
balance. And then he rolled he got an 8. So he was just like, I really want to kill. He just his heart's not in it. Charlie, on your turn, you have failed the command spell. So very reluctantly, what do you do? Do you get on your knees?
So I have to kneel, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I can't do anything else, right?
The
I
command.
have to kneel.
You have to kneel. Then that's your whole turn. It is the command spell that was placed upon you when he is hit. Yep. You must fall prone and then end your turn. It is Nia's.
Wait. So can I technically? There's that word again. Technically, Theo has his own turn.
Technically, yes. And
Can I just want to send him
okay.
off into the ship in search of help.
Okay. I'll allow that. It is Nia's turn. And she is bringing her spiritual weapon down on.
I had respect for her once, and now she's just lost my respect again.
That's a 13 to hit. No, wait. You did
Oh.
attack recklessly, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's a nat 20 to hit.
Okay, let's do it.
You take 8 points of force damage from the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And then from her maul, that's a 21 to hit.
Okay.
So you take... you take 7 radiant damage as you see her maul kind of light up from inside with this pinkish hue, and 11 bludgeoning damage.
Did you already have that? Because I'm raging?
I did not.
Okay.
So,
You round up or round down?
round down. So the radiant, I
Okay.
don't think you get a...
No, it's only for the bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So it's like 5?
It's 5 bludgeoning and 7 radiant.
Okay.
And
Boy.
that is her turn. It is your turn as Rena and Rafter is there next to you, and you are flanked from both sides.
Charlie, you need to get up.
I'm trying.
Oh, Charlie, I'm sorry. Burst the rage. Because if everything's around me...
Okay.
I'm sorry.
There are only 2 of us left up, and I'm going to be down in one turn if you do this.
Just
Automatically gets Zora
yeah.
death.
So just so you do know, this does get an unconscious
Okay.
Zora.
Okay.
You're standing over.
Then...
I mean,
Alright,
Fucking-
so the game goes, you know? Like,
try to
We're all
grapple
going down.
the big guy again.
All right,
Light
go
this
ahead.
shit on fire. We free the elemental and let's just fucking end this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your athletics check.
didn't even think of that. Damn. Why did I
Fucking
not
noob.
think of freeing the elemental?
He's right there. This is
This
awkward.
would probably kill all of us. It would kill indiscriminately,
Yeah,
not
that's
just in our favor.
This is a
We're going down anyway.
this
Yeah,
is
this
a
is-
tie, so I'm going to give it to you. So he got a 22.
Alright, just force him back against the wall.
Okay.
Trying like in the grapple of like forcing him back, hopefully trying to knock his sword loose.
All right. You can attempt, however. That would be a bonus action to attempt to knock him, have his sword be dropped.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Give me another athletics check then.
Okay.
You see his grip loosen for a moment, but then he just like white knuckles it.
Okay.
I would say because he does not have a firm grip, his next attack will have disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Oh, he's still grappled, so...
Yeah. And Savian reappears, and you watch as he just walks forward, smirking and says, "That's much better, Charlie. Much better." And he whips you across the back. With a 19.
Whips me. I'm sorry, my internet's really bad right now, so I didn't hear who's
Yes,
attacking.
he is whipping you. He walked forward and
Okay.
says, "That's much better, Charlotte. That's much better." And he whips you across your back with a 19 to hit.
Hits.
For 6 slashing damage.
Can I, as a reaction, spit on his feet?
Sure. And can you make another wisdom saving throw for me?
Maybe this one will be okay. Nope.
And he says, "Keep groveling for me." And And let's see if... And this time you see him take a half step back, but looks confused as he didn't go anywhere.
How much damage did I take?
6.
Still up. Just barely.
All right. And with... Yeah, he's gonna do this. You watch as close range. Move this over here. Jackie puts his hand up, and 3 little pink motes appear. Oh, I didn't fix that yet. Pointing at you. So doing 10 points of force damage as 3 magic missiles hit you.
I'm down.
Oh, okay. You hear Charlie, as you look around, Soul falls down.
I never thought I would be the last one up in a combat. Shit!
Charlie Jackie goes, sorry boss, magic, couldn't. He goes, Nia, if you don't mind. Charlie, you can't do anything, except remain gravel. Nia does lean down and touch Soul. The same soft pink light emanates. And Savian goes, now just go to sleep. Uh, 21 to hit. For 6 slashing damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much damage you do. I'm down.
Okay.
I have 3 hit points left.
You watch as he wraps his chain around your neck, forcing you to look up at him. He goes, don't worry, I'll take good care of her. Before I get slowly squeezes around your neck, choking you. As you see spots in front of your eyes.
Yeah, I spit blood in his face before I pass out.
And your vision goes dim. For the next few moments, everyone is stable, but you guys can all see, like, through, like, being knocked out and unconscious, being, like, dragged from the ship, being tossed you feel like being tossed. Yeah, that's where we're going to take a quick break. And we'll be back in a short few minutes. take a tense little break after that very emotional and tragic end to that fight. You guys find yourselves. You guys are all woken by like a group of toddlers, kind of like poking at you with sticks, and you hear them like, going, "Are they alive?" Like, I don't know. Are they alive? And they're kind of poking you. It is the next morning that you guys spent the night basically unconscious, sleeping in and out. So,
Does that count for a long rest?
it does count for a long rest. So everyone can take a long rest.
Do I have to have 1 hit point in order to be able to long rest?
Because of you guys being stabilized, it would be technically like 1 hour, then you guys would get a 1 hit point and be stabilized.
Okay.
The mechanics
I was just meaning mechanically, like the long rest feature disappeared.
Yeah, the long button does disappear if you don't have 1 hit point. And you guys kind of like shaken too as a bunch of like kids are poking you. You see like the sun rising. You notice that you're in like a field off to the side. We're overlooking this small village. Not a lot of buildings, maybe like 20 something buildings. You see like farmland to the southwest. And you can look and you see no Exile star. And you guys are bruised. Banks and Zora, you two just, even though you guys have taken a long rest, still feel sore. And just like the wounds from where like the cut has stabbed you, Banks, like its chest, you feel like this tightness.
I don't know if my pistol is there, but I would like to think that I'd reach for it and just take a shot instinctively.
As you reach up and shoot out in the loud, birds scatter the sky, and the kids are like, "Oh!" starts running away. Your belongings are there. However, let's see, what is gone? The skull bowl is gone. And the Journal of Zivro Fredrickson is gone. As you guys kind of checking for stuff. Like those,
did you say skull bowl?
Yeah, the skull bowl. The little thing, one of the things you found in the Fredrickson.
Phylactery like that. But... The fuck? Jesus. Oh. Sorry, I interrupted your describing of some terrible wound.
Yes, your chest is tight, Banks. It seems like it's hard to breathe. And with you as well, Zora, you feel like there's this, something's wrong inside. It's hard to put, like it's just...
Like I'm not tied up or bound.
You're not tied up or bound.
Like an internal organ feeling?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely going for the vodka immediately. And I'm going to take a long-ass pull and just kind of like to Banks, like offer without even looking at him.
The day is yours in this unusual town. What do you guys wish to do?
When
Go back to bed.
when we all woke up, you guys will notice that Charlie looks different. She is like, she's still distinguishably Charlie, but like the coloration of everything around her is different. She's more like red toned, like she's got like really dark brown hair. that instead of fading to pink, goes into like a bright red. Her eyes are also bright red. She has, instead of her pale skin, more of like a suntan. And she's angry.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You guys.
I'll offer Charlie the vodka as well. Just kind of like,
She kind of like, I just imagine she wakes up and like sits up and she's just sitting there like seething. Like, and when you hand her the bottle, she just like snatches it from your hand and like downs it.
flask. Flask.
Yeah.
That's my flask.
The flask.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you here? Where's the crew?
There is no Exile Star in sight. There is a village not that far away, maybe like a 20-30 minute hike just because of the rough terrain.
Where did the children go? I mean, there was.
They're still nearby. They're like, I don't know, like 50 feet off, kind of like hiding behind bushes and like talking amongst themselves.
Okay.
They're kind of scared because Banks shot off a pistol. But they're kids, so they don't really know too much better. They're just kind of backed away.
But there's no, like, we were just left. We're not like being sold into slavery or anything. We're just
Just left.
okay.
No collar. Although
Charlie's gonna.
Charlie,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you as you kind of do check something, you do find, a iron link. Like as you rose two kind of rolls like slid off your chest.
Do I see that, and does it look like the one I already had?
It looked like the one you already had. It does look, but it does look like it was placed there purposefully. Because it wasn't. I think you were the one holding it, Zora. So it is clear that your stuff has been gone through.
So it's not the same one I had.
No, it is the same one you had.
It is the same one I had.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was placed on top of Charlie, like right at like at your collarbone level.
So our stuff has been gone through. I suppose that
Yeah.
we don't have that Pact Keeper rod anymore.
No, the belongings
Yeah, I
that you
think so.
guys stole, well not stole, that Sparrow Stone gave to you is gone.
They were gifted to us.
They were gifted to you. And another thing, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
There is no Theo.
Can I like sense if he's still out there somewhere, or?
You don't sense Theo.
But he ran away.
Oh, he did run away. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, I had
That's
him
right.
run off to help.
That's right. You did. Then you do. Theo does reappear. That's my fault.
Okay. Like those assholes, they hurt an owl.
Just imagine walking around the deck of the ship, an owl fucking strangle it. Oh, these guys really are evil.
Yeah. I'm calling PETA.
What time of day is it?
Hard to tell, but like early morning. The kids are still there, like gesturing. Like you see one of the bigger kids, kind of like has like this weird branch as like a staff or something, or like a pretend weapon, kind of set forth like, "What you doing in our field?"
Shouldn't you lazy ass kids still be asleep? What time is it?
What's time? The day is up. We play.
Do you have like
I was never like that. I don't.
some kind of like factory job or like I don't know, like
Yeah, small hands. You should be building tiny things.
Where's the airship? The airship landed last night. It's gone.
it took off, huh? Yeah, but that tracks.
Yeah, where? Which way?
It was last night then.
Which way did it go?
I don't know.
Just fucking point, kid. Just
Like, 3 of them point in, like, different directions.
God damn it.
Like, I don't know.
Did they say anything? Did they say they were like they'd be right back?
We didn't talk to them. I wasn't allowed to go out. I wasn't allowed to go out because, like, when they landed, it was after dark. So I couldn't go out to the fields and play.
I mean, it's before light right now, and you're out. Like, what?
Well, yeah, what happened last night?
Where are we?
This
What town is this?
This is Sparrow Hill. If you're here for the gathering, you're a couple weeks late.
Sparrow Hill. You
Yeah.
said Sparrow Hill.
Yeah, Sparrow Hill.
Greg, can you take us to Sparrow?
Who's Sparrow?
Good. Isn't this her hill? Didn't you just say that?
Who the fuck is Sparrowzor?
Our friend that we met
take
while you were
take
indisposed.
us to Sparrow, kid. Come on, I know.
Jesus, how long was I out?
I don't
Probably
even
less
know
than
where
a
you
week.
were. I ate your breakfast. Yeah, you
How
were
many
gone at
times
least
was
that
I
long.
out?
I don't know. It seems to be a thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this is our field, so you need to get out of here before we call the guards. We
Listen
don't...
here, you little.
I'm sorry, are you some sort of royalty?
I am the guard. What do you?
You ain't no guard. You're no Devian guard. This is my...
Oh,
this,
no.
this is my dad's property.
Oh no. Did we know we were in Doveport?
You guys didn't know you guys were heading to Doveport.
That's right. That's coming
Yo,
back to
these
Nor now. Like,
These
oh
kids
shit.
like don't look like ruffians. Do they
They're not-
look like
They look like...
well dressed?
Not well dressed. They look like farmers' kids. You guys are kind of in like a pasture. And off in the distance, you see some sheep. So.
All right. All right.
guys were literally left in a pasture.
Let's see.
Soul, are you alive?
I'm gonna say.
I don't like being thrown out like this.
kind of.
Say,
I
look.
mean, it's the biggest bar I've ever been thrown out of. That's for sure.
Say, all right, kid. You said this is your dad's farm, right?
Yeah.
Can you take us to talk to your dad?
Sure.
Maybe do you say you raise sheep? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you eat the sheep that you raise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could eat some of a sheep.
Sure. You got money?
I'm gonna offer him because he looks like the big tough kid with the spear. I'm gonna offer him the ballista bolt I've been carrying around.
This ain't money.
Like, yeah, but
Man, I can't sell it to you. It's my dad's stuff. If I sell you a sheep, you would beat me.
Yeah, but then you'd fucking stab him with this thing, right?
this bolt came out of the hide of a dragon. I pulled
It's
it out
true.
myself.
Oh.
I see
And, you could turn that stick into something
Roll a
much more
persuasion
meaningful if you
check.
had one of these.
Roll a persuasion check, please.
All right. Did that work?
That did not work. A 0 does not work. The kid was like, I don't want no
I don't
stick.
even know how I did that.
Oh, shit.
I don't want no stick.
Look.
Yeah. You can talk to my dad, but like that's about it. Like he handles the sheep.
What's this fucking gathering thing?
Those are from actually you would know this, Banks. Gathering is something that happens to kids when they are turned adults, and they are tested by the country. And if they test well, they are brought into a government-funded college in a sense, in either military, arcane, or divine, and basically given free schooling. But then after their free schooling, they have to serve the government for a term of years.
Okay.
This is a fantasy world.
I
We still have
remember
standardized
that.
testing.
Yes. And I would say everyone would be aware of this one key fact of Doveport because it is so unique to the whole world. Doveport is the only country that has legal crime.
Yeah.
What that actually entails kind of varies based on each person's knowledge.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am in a mood to do some serious fucking crime right now. So I think
The kid just like, yeah, take you to my dad.
I thought I'd be glad to wake up in Doveport.
Like he kind of just leads you off to like this little, to you see like this olive skin, with very dark brown hair, kind of like currently like shearing sheep. And he goes, Dad, we found some people out in the field. And he goes, huh? The airship? Hey, how are you guys doing?
Not great.
Oh, sorry to hear that. You guys were acting like there was an airship. I'm McRoy, Mr. McRoy.
Do you have an extra airship we could use?
No. If I had an airship, why would I be here shearing sheep?
I don't know. I figured it's worth asking.
No. Yeah, the airship usually lands in my field, and they usually pay me a fee. Some guy came out and talked to me for a little bit, and then I don't remember getting paid, but I remember letting him leave.
Do you remember which direction they were headed?
No, little bit. Maybe it was dark out, and in my human eyes, I can't see that well, but I would say to the southwest-ish. The south. The south-ish, I guess? I don't really know. But they weren't here long. They kind of just, like, came out. I went to go talk to them. There was some guy with a red little bandana on. It's covering his face. He looked kind of hurt. And he says we just landed temporarily and got back out. And he seemed like...
How hurt did he look? Tell me he looked really...
I mean, he looked pretty
really hurt.
He looked pretty hurt.
Like agonizing pain, right?
I
like
guess.
You could tell every movement was just grating on his nerves and...
Yeah, I mean, he looked hurt, but he looked very proudful that he just, like, did something. But, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, did you leave? Did he leave you behind? He didn't tell me he was leaving anyone behind. Did you do something to piss him off? He said he was the captain.
No, we decided to jump out.
Oh, okay. You seem like a good guy, though,
Yeah.
I guess.
He's a piece of shit.
Okay. Well, welcome to Sparrow Hill. We
Thank
don't
you,
really have
thank
much here. We just did the big gathering a couple weeks ago.
Any prize pupils this year?
A couple. There was this one girl, but she didn't show. She passed everything like wonderfully, but then she disappeared.
You don't say.
Yeah,
Disappeared.
yeah. Like she was for some newcomer. We thought she came from somewhere else. Freckles and all that stuff. I don't know. Definitely not someone from this hill.
Freckles.
Yeah.
Redhead?
Was she
Redhead?
really bright red?
I don't know. I don't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't know that. But yeah, I don't remember her name, but yeah, she was supposed to pass really well, and then whatever. But yeah, don't know what's going on. We don't really get a lot of travelers lately. Well, we're starting to get travelers again. So yeah.
How far are we from? How far into Doveport are we?
You want to ask him that, or do you want to ask him me if Zor knows?
I'm asking the DM
but I know.
if Zor knows how far into Doveport we are.
Uh,
I mean, I spent a bunch of
you
time
spent some
here.
time here.
That's
Um,
where Banks and I met. So
You guys are probably about a couple days journey outside from Ancient Chasm Bridge. Maybe
on foot or on airship.
Northwest
You're not
of-
familiar with airship travel, so I would say probably probably pushing about a week's journey to get to Ancient Chasm Bridge on foot. Or so. Well, sorry, I can't really help you out much. Like the airship left. I mean, there's a few taverns inside if you want to ask for directions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm bleeding internally, and I feel like I might vomit my spleen. So I think a tavern would be in order.
Sure. We only really have one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called the Golden Hawk. So, you'll see it down there. It won't be too far away. Don't really expect much. We don't really get a lot of travelers here, except from the gathering, and then it's kind of like a little fair, all to serve the Great Doveport. Unfortunately, my eldest didn't get in. And you see the guy, I don't need it. And he hear the kid go, I don't need to get in. I found someone else that's better than the Doveport gathering.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Who's that? Who'd you find?
I don't want to say. She told me not to say to strangers.
I'm gonna
Ignore the
use
kid.
message.
He has some imaginary friend or something. I don't get it.
I'm gonna use message
Okay.
on kid and tell him that if he doesn't tell me, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him right here and now.
Well, an intimidation check. Intimidation check as you.
You do this internally without moving
Okay.
your lips.
Yeah, like you watch this bank kind of just like take some gold, some copper wine. And he's the kid like, listen, it's the awakening mother.
I'm sorry, the who?
The awakening mother. I don't know. Like some guy.
Where is she?
I don't know where she is.
What do you mean you don't know where she is?
I mean, she's everywhere. She says She says she's the forest and the land. The guy goes, let's ignore him. He's just a kid with imagination.
No. Have you seen her?
I mean, I signed some paper, like during the gathering, I signed something, and I thought it was just like whatever, and then I can do this, and he like put his hand down and said, "Death ray," and a little Eldritch Blast appears and hits a little hay bay.
Oh.
In a very familiar greenish and pink
Okay.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the father goes like, if you
Kid,
could have done that, why
I'm
didn't you do it during the gathering? Now I'm stuck with you.
I'm not a fan of that color lately.
Oh, well, a bunch of the kids can do magic now, it seems.
Yeah. That's,
So,
I mean, that's
what did you sign?
I mean, I don't know, some guy, like, after I failed the gathering, some guy came up and it's like, hey, do I want magic?
What did he look like?
I don't know, he was he weared a red mask, a red bandana over his head, and then he had this weird, I don't know, he had metal in his mouth and on his lips. Like, I don't know. It looked like an iron rivet through his, like, middle of his lip. And he had, I couldn't really see his eyes, but he had one green eye and one pink eye.
So nobody that we know.
No one that you know. However, the red bandana bit does stick out.
Yeah.
It was not covering the face, it was covering head. Kind of like how mine is.
It was rich.
I mean, technically, it's all Rich.
It's always me.
If you don't know where we can find the Awakening
Plot
Mother, can you
twist.
tell me where I can find this man?
I mean, he's been hanging out at the tavern.
All right, to the tavern we go then.
All right. Good luck. And you just see him
Thanks.
go. You just go, death ray, death ray. There's like this little tiny Eldritch Blast shootout.
That's dangerous.
Put your eye out, kid.
He doesn't have kids. He's got an infestation.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They're gonna fucking overthrow him.
As you guys are traveling through Sparrow Hill, you guys can notice that this is not a wealthy town. That this town has, it's not poor or destitute, but it hasn't been upkept. You can see like weeds growing along the side of the roads and like down the alleyways. Like trash isn't really regularly picked up. It isn't uncommon to see a rat scurrying down an alleyway. Just general, not a good part of the port. However, the one thing you do notice is Dovian guards wearing the silver and blue with the shield and the dove patrolling the streets.
Before we like go super into town, I'm going to like take off my jacket, so I'm just wearing like my undershirt, which is a lot less formal than my jacket, and like take off my like gems I have around my neck and like just try to look common. I'm gonna like go down and like take some dirt from the ground and like rub it over some parts of my shirt, just to like not stand out as much as I would otherwise.
Okay, fair enough.
I just look like I got off the late night shift at the Waffle House on a Friday night, and I am.
I know that shift well. Both as many different things. All right. You guys follow the directions to the Golden Hawk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Else has anywhere else they need to go.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As you guys, this is like a plastered cabin that has like a smooth stone finish, like as a patio. You can see that it used to be something else, but you can't really figure out what. Like this is a building that has been repurposed. And you notice that the fire pit, which is kind of like the center of this tavern. It's like where the bar is kind of circled around it, and then there's the kitchen inside it. So it's like a kitchen, then a circular bar, and then there's like the rest of the place around it. And then behind the bar stands a tall and slender man who's wearing a suit in very poor condition. Like it's kind of like you see like the frayed hems, and just like actively being used. Like see like grease stains, or like the sleeves are like dyed by either by ale or wine or something. And he has a broad hat that covers like his golden hair, and he has these smiling eyes, even though Doran seems to be quite happy. And he goes, "Well, hello there. Welcome to the Golden Tavern. I am your barkeep, Hayward Tillathon. Welcome to my lovely adobe. How can I help you? Can I get you guys something to drink, to eat, Well, sure, we don't get much travelers here. Oh, so good. We haven't had travelers in such a long time, ever since before the gathering. What can I do for you all?"
Slow down, but yes, to each and every one of those things.
Yes. Drink.
Can I look around
Then food.
the tavern, see if I notice this man that was described to us?
As it's still early morning, there isn't really anyone else there.
Yeah, Charlie kind of like, we'll take like just a quick glance around and then turn our attention back to the guy and just be like, possibly some information. Do you know of a man going around getting children to sign some weird contract with a awakening mother?
I don't know anything about that. I don't have any kids. I'm really sorry I can't help you. I don't really think that's kind of one thing that someone would be like, hey, I'm here. I want some beer. And also, do you have any kids that I can sign up for some weird stuff? I don't really talk to that. We usually just go to here, beer, and people go like, hey, go away, here's some money. It's usually the things I deal with. I'm really sorry I can't help you out more.
Like,
My
so
God, you do talk a lot.
right now.
Well, it's this man, he has a red
I can't
bandana.
tell if people use this many words, or if it's just my fucked up disposition. I'm having a visibly hard time keeping up.
It's a man, he wears a red bandana, has one pink eye and one...
One green eye. Yes, I know him quite well.
Yeah,
He comes over here quite often. He bets and gambles and doesn't. He's been here for about a couple of weeks. He probably showed up right around the gathering time, and then he hasn't really left yet. He says he's waiting for someone. Are you the people that he's waiting for?
Yeah, we might be. We might be.
Yes.
Oh, lovely, lovely. He's a good guy. Oh, you're probably good guys too, just like him, right?
Is the food far away from here?
The food is like literally right behind him.
He told us that he's covering our rooms, so just go ahead and put our food and rooms on his tab.
Roll a deception check, please.
Why is Zor the one rolling these checks?
No idea, but I love it.
Because he's so good at them.
He goes, I'm sorry, I really can't just issue that without his actual authorization. It's just a simple thing. The rooms here aren't really that cheap, and the food's pretty good. If you don't mind me saying, I am the one that makes the drinks and makes the food, so I am a man of many talents. I'm also the one who cleans the room, because I really can't afford anyone else. So how can I help you out? Do you guys wish to get a room? Do you wish to get 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4 rooms?
Well, I'm a doctor, and I need to check this man out for his internal pains.
Oh, are you a doctor? I have something right here. Can you take a look at this? How much are you charged? It's been growing for a little bit. It's kind of festering. It has this like, little ooze that smells
My God,
like...
will you shut up?
Don't touch me.
Oh.
Don't come near me with that. I will look at it in due time. My price is exactly the cost of a week of rooms and food.
I'm sorry. That's way too much money for me to.
I'm a lot cheap.
It hasn't killed me yet, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. And hopefully for the day, I'm really hoping that the healer from Shreveport shows up soon. I did call for a cleric of some kind to assist, and they haven't arrived yet. It's kind of odd times.
And I'll fucking cut it out right now if you just stop talking.
But if you are looking for a menu of some kind, here we go. It's right here. Here it is. He puts a little like dainty, like heavily stained thing. It has wines, lagers, nails, liquors, starters, soup, salads, and entrees.
1 lager and 1 liquor.
Liquor? I hardly even know it. This is one of the funny jokes I make.
Oh my God.
If we tip you well, like very well, do you promise not to speak anymore?
I want to say yes, but I would be a liar, and I can't just lie to you because you're just so pretty.
I'm fucking so done with that.
Okay. I'm going to see the drinks here and get the lager and ale. Here you go. Here's the tab.
I just cast suggestion on him.
Yes, you can.
Speak when spoken to.
Oh.
Please.
Sure. I'll do this. What's your DC?
14.
Okay, he fails. He goes. He just like says. You see him just like look, and his eyes glaze always just like. Okay.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Sweet silence.
I think we'll have our food and drinks maybe brought up to
I am not
room.
going to give you anything. You cast a spell on me.
Yeah, we're gonna pay for it.
Nope,
It's
get
just-
out.
Oh, Christ Almighty! I'm just
I'm just gonna reach the mic.
What are you going to reach for?
I was just gonna reach into my coin purse, fistful of gold on the table. 4 rooms, food, drink, I would also like to use your kitchen, please.
He just like scurries and goes like, okay, this is much better.
And I'm just gonna like, I don't know how thin this dude is. I don't know how big he is. I'm just gonna get up, walk to like where like the back door of the kitchen would be. If I have to like lift the little thing, I just very daintily lift it up.
It's an open kitchen right in the middle of the room.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. If there is a cut of meat nearby, I'm going to take my aggression out on that meat and tenderize it.
Sure, you have some lamb and chicken available.
I will go for the lamb.
Okay. You can definitely tenderize it.
And I'll be tinkering with that, I guess.
Okay. He seems kind of happy just counting his money now.
If Banks will let me, I'm going to take him to the room and try and assess what this internal pain is going on. I mean, I understand I'm having it too, but...
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'm going to go play doctor.
Charlie's also going to go to a room and just pace around while she tries to think of shit and try to get some of this nervous energy out of her.
Look, I understand everybody's very upset, but I feel like I've missed out on some big. I need you guys to catch me up here. I feel like I'm a step behind. I don't know what the fuck is happening, and I had some pretty important things to discuss before all of this. Now I have no fucking clue what's happening or how many days it's been since we fucking did that job.
Actually, suggestion's literally like the only charm spell that specifies that they do not know that they were charmed by it, which is why I use it solely whenever I do charm stuff.
That might be true.
It is 100% true.
So that could just be a goof on the DM.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with it.
I didn't even think about that until like just now. They don't know afterwards, actually, because it does not specify it.
Yeah, it doesn't specify.
But it does specify, technically, that his command was speak when spoken to. It does not continue for the 8 hours, continues to once that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's over.
Yeah. But he wouldn't have known that we cast a spell on him.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. What were you saying, Saul?
I was saying, for my fistful of gold, do you want me to just roll something to figure out how much gold I scooped up and like
you can
this guy basically?
If you want to do that, that's fine. Or if you want to actually choose how much you give him, that's also fine.
Oh no, it's just Soul is fed up with life right now.
Okay.
She's just gonna go get to the kitchen. That's where she understands. That's where.
Okay. I would say roll like something above a D10. I'll let you choose a D10, D12, or D20, or whatever.
Okay, let's roll a D12.
There you go. Okay.
Guess this is a poor town.
Yeah, it is. So, what do you guys wish? Are you guys discussing something? I would retcon that he does not know that he was suggesting.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Okay. Well, no, you're so different. From where the kitchen is to where the outside the bar is like 10 feet. It's basically a fire pit in the middle.
Oh, I thought Zor took Banks upstairs.
Oh yeah, did that still happen? Okay.
Oh, I said if he, I'm going to suggest to him that we do that.
Yeah, he suggested it. I asked if we could stay together so that we could have sort some shit out because I'm very confused right now. I just walked into a fucking rumble in the jungle in the lower decks of our ship.
Yeah.
And, after having lost some time to the fucking brain sucker blob thing, and I'm thoroughly discombobulated.
So you guys can talk where you guys are if you wish. There's no one else but your lovely barkeep Hillard here, who's just counting the money. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he just
And then he just keeps doing that?
Yeah, he just keeps redoing it.
I learned to count up to 8 just so I could count these coins. Never went past 4 before.
Mm-hmm. So you guys, like, Soul is still within earshot. If you guys wish to talk him on the bar, like he's off to the side.
So what the fuck happened to you guys? We did the job. We got back. We went to sleep.
There was ooze monster, or at least like it was like a jelly monster. He looked like you. He looked like Zor. And then there's that psycho collar thing around Melody's neck. That dude is fucking Bad News Bears.
Yeah, do you know that you licked me in the ear?
I did no such thing, Zoe.
I not only vividly remember it, but I have witnesses. So,
Charlie's just going to, like...
the next time you tell me I smell bad, just remember, your tongue was in my ear.
I just, like, throw up in my mouth.
Charlie's just going to kind of, like, move, like, tables and chairs out of the way and just start angrily pacing here.
Okay. You pace.
And, like, mumbling to herself about, like, fucking, can't believe you made me kneel to him. I can't believe you fucking did it. Like,
You what?
and she's, like, rubbing her neck where he was, like, choking her out before, and, like,
You were there, man. Oh, wait.
he was unconscious. You both were.
Okay, Charlie. He will not have a leg to stand on if I cut both of his legs out from under him.
And I'm gonna cut out his fucking tongue so he can't cast any more spells like that.
No, we could make a
Like
soup out of those parts, right?
His tongue and his legs?
I don't know.
I don't eat human, but, I mean, go for it, I suppose.
Stringy.
I think I'm just
Let's-
hungry. Sorry.
It will be ready soon. I roll my crafting check for this.
Yes, you may. Do you have anything in particular you're focused on making, or are you just making something with the lamb?
I'm just making something. I want to be considerate of this barkeep because this town is poor as fuck.
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe like because that's cheap and it feeds a lot of people.
I'm sorry, you kind of cut off. What'd you say?
Like a lamb stew because it's cheap and it
Oh,
feeds
yeah.
a lot of people.
You can definitely do that. All right.
Plentiful ingredients in this area.
Mm-hmm. All right. Another good roll. And do. Let me see. I got something here. Do. All right. All right. Can everyone who eats this meal please roll me a d6? And you may use this number that you rolled to increase a con saving throw in the next 8 hours. You can only use it once, but in the next 8 hours, you may use that number that you roll to increase a con saving throw. If you do it after, you can do it after you roll. However, before I say what happens. All right.
So, fucking body snatchers. Severn Sabian. Sabian. He's a fucking asshole. Did asshole things. That.
And Charlie figured out something magical with that psycho collar.
He has Melody fucking enslaved.
Fuck, he still has her.
Almost fucking had him.
Wait, we don't have those on right now, do we? And Zor's like definitely gonna like visually
He has to lift
check
the
everyone
beard. He has
over.
to lift the beard to check.
Yeah, he didn't put one of those things on me, did he?
There is no chain.
No.
You look good. It might be the cleanest spot on your body.
Definitely.
It's like a beard tan, like instead of a farmer's tan, like a beard tan. Like
It's probably like just the part, because I would think he's definitely one of those dudes that just like connects from here like all the way down through, and probably where he lifted like just gave like a nice like part line.
Yeah.
Shit, you guys. The way they were talking before we left, did anybody else get the hinky vibes off these guys? Like maybe they're part of
Bad?
what happened to Omar. They
I
stole
wouldn't put it
your
past
home.
him.
They could have taken a lot of other stuff, but what they took was very specific, and one of those things was
An airship.
journal.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Leads me to believe that they're involved.
I mean, I believe maybe not them directly, but this awakened mother might be.
Yeah, they could be henchmen of the awakened mother. Was the
Well, I
awakened
mean, if
mother
she's
anything
handing
I
out that.
would have heard of before, Rich? Like a known religious thing, or no?
Give me a history check with advantage. Banks. Okay. There you go. As you think about the awakened mother, you do not know of an awakened mother, but you do know of a restless mother. And you know that she is a archfey who was put to slumber and basically was on Omar's bad side. She used her magic to ensorcer the humanoids and humans on this land and charm them and control them and took advantage of them in several ways that Omar had went and basically put her to sleep in this restless slumber, never to awake, and to kind of dampen her.
So, having explained that to these guys, I would also be just kind of connecting dots. Like at the Omar Festival, we saw a portal into what appeared to be the Dark Fey.
Yeah.
All of this is connecting. Furthermore, I have not disclosed this to you before, but I am a priest of Korra, the goddess of the moon, who they alluded to targeting next. I'm not sure that everybody heard that, but
Shit.
that leads me to believe
That gives us a pretty good indication of where we could point towards, though.
well, it gives us a couple unfortunately, Cora used to be the sun. She is now the goddess of the moon, and she believes in letting the chips fall where they may. She believes the balance between good and bad, but she does help to heal as much as allowing the negative things to happen. So typically, as far as the gods are concerned, she's one of the most active on our plane of existence. She will usually.
Well, does she have a house here around or
Well, that's
a
one of two
holy?
options. Her biggest temple is on the most southern shore of the Islandson Kingdom, but she doesn't tend to go there, unlike other gods and deities like Omar, for example, who might appear where they are worshipped. She tends to go to the sites of great travesties.
I mean, this was a travesty. Do you think she'll show up here?
Well, I think we actually came from somewhere where travesty on a much more cosmic scale than us occurred. I think it's quite likely that we might find her back in Ilianthus.
With most of yours, let me double check. Let's see. Inside.
It's inter wisdom based. That's a hard no for me.
Yeah, it's a hard no from you, but I'm trying to think everyone else. But you're busy cleaning the dishes. Unfortunately. As you notice, as Banks has said, Cora, your barkeep has stopped counting the 8 gold coins repetitively, and looked over at you guys, and then went back to counting.
Does this restless mother have any sort of grudge against Cora?
Well, I don't know that she. Well, my sense, by the way, that if these are truly henchmen of hers, the way that they were talking at the bar when they were with Melody leads me to believe that they may be slaying gods one by one. They may be looking to take out any gods who believe in free will.
And it seems they're building an army.
That's my best guess at this point. I think that I don't think that Astra or Cora are safe. And for the life of me, I don't even know. I don't know that Cora would even want me to stop this. I feel very torn right now. But I think that we might have a lead on where they're heading, at the very least, and
This is a DM note / friendly reminder. You do know where Savian is headed.
They were going to Dubport, weren't they?
They're going into Dubport. There was a specific town in Dubport they were headed to.
Which was? Hey, you're the one who brought it up.
I'm right up. I'm just gonna make sure that you guys are on the right path. Belmets.
is there any... I kind of take a second with... All right. Barkeep,
Yes. Hi. Yes. 6, 7. Yes. 8. What? Hi.
you when he like stopped and took notice, was there like any kind of like a was it like a fear or just interest or
Interest and like longing. You must say like hopeful.
you might I assume that you are son of the moon?
No, I'm not a son of the moon. My father is a wood elf, so I'm just a half wood elf. Just to be technically, I'm not a half moon elf. So sorry to disappoint you.
Right.
No, but you mentioned Korra, and I asked Shreveport, and I know there's a Korra temple in Shreveport. It's a couple of days away, and I'm still waiting for the cleric to show up. She hasn't shown up yet. I don't know if it's going to be from, like, I do know there's a
For,
temple.
for yeah, the fungal. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, there's also been like a rash of injuries because people, it seems kids can now do some weird pink green light thing. It's been hurting some people.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
You all should.
She's
Watch
handing
your
out pink
bites
and green
over.
lights like it's candy.
And the kids definitely like it. The kids mostly do it against themselves. Like there was one kid that was badly injured, but like he'd be okay once like the cleric gets here, I guess.
Once the cleric gets here, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know when the cleric's supposed to get here. There was some trouble on the road supposedly. That's why the gods are here. Gods aren't usually here, but the gods are here. They haven't left since the gathering. It's kind of unusual for the gods not to leave after the gathering. Usually, just come to the gathering, collect the kids, and go.
Maybe we'll have to make time to have a chat with some of them as well.
And for the first time since you've seen him, he just take a deep breath.
He does breathe.
As you've been saying all that with a single breath.
During this whole thing, like Charlie's still kind of been like pacing back and forth, like half just very angry, half like just trying to figure out what our next step is, and like listen to this whole story that Banks told, and like all of this. She just kind of like stops in place. She like looks very thoughtful, and she's like, well, the way I see it, we have two courses of action. One that's supremely stupid, but possibly helpful. And one that is probably going to be much more difficult, but doesn't require us to put anybody in danger. Of ourselves, that is. We could go about this by seeking out Korra, possibly. We could go down that route, or I could sign up to become a warlock of the Awakened Mother. What better way to gather information than from the inside?
Isn't that dangerous?
There are risks.
Could I do that too?
I mean, I suppose any of us could.
I try not to push my religious views on others, but this feels pretty blasphemous. And it feels like it makes my skin crawl for you to be aligned with or somehow beholden to the same power as Sabian.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I can't say it thrills me either. I'm just saying that it's an option of gathering intelligence on the subject and possibly getting into good graces with this being and maybe being able to do something about it.
I heard that once you start taking steps towards becoming a warlock, there's no really stepping back.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm going this very instant to sign my life away, but I'm saying it's an option. I'm saying I'm willing to do it for the sake of all that's good.
Wouldn't it be so much more fun to, like, steal from this awful bitch? Like,
Who, the awakened mother?
feel as though, look,
Probably has a lot of gold, you know.
I don't even feel the adventure anymore unless I'm, like, unconscious and knocked out.
You do that quite often these days.
I really need gold to get me going and
It feels
you know,
like
get
some
me
of
through the
my
end.
greatest accomplishments have come from our ability to collaborate in the art of thievery and trickery and deception. I wonder if there's not some way that we can take on these people who are clearly outmatching us in a straight fight and do it dirty. Let's I can't help but feel like subterfuge, deception. If we can catch up to these guys, rig the fucking airship to explode and get our friends away from there. I'm just spitballing here, but I would sooner trust our skill than take favors from an unknown power.
I understand. I get. I'm not, like I said, it's a supremely stupid idea, but and possibly very dangerous. However, going after the vermin that follow her aren't going to hit her.
It reminds me of a story.
Here we go.
Are you familiar with Asler, the god of thieves?
Am I familiar with the God of Thieves?
You have heard of his name, but you don't know of his accomplishments, I would say.
Can I roll like a religion to see if I know anything about him?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I might have read about him in a book.
Okay.
What?
You have read about him in a book. You know that they are his god of thieves, and very much they are a divine being that rewards those with good skill. They are a god of thieves, but they do not reward stealing baby from a candy. They reward excellent heists and excellent jobs. They stole the moon in order to gain the attention and attention from Korra.
Which is precisely the story I want to tell you. As you may have heard, the time that Asler stole the moon. This was back when Korra was the sun, and the moon was taking beauty or credit from his beloved, the object of his affection. So, to get her attention, he lured the moon, vain as it was, into a river by casting its reflection back at it, and managed to seal and snatch it away. This was just preceding the time of the long days where there was no night for quite a while. I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that perhaps Asler was always the god that was looked past. and easily looked over. And it's often something that he managed to turn into a blessing rather than a curse. I think that in clearly our foes think very little of us. They left us here, abandoned us with absolutely nothing, taken but a couple of trinkets. They didn't even take our fucking coin. It's kind of fucking insulting, if I'm honest.
Yes, I agree.
And it shows that how little they think of us. And I think that there's an advantage to be gained in that. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying it's an option. Again, I'm not saying I'm going to do it this very moment.
No, do it. Fucking cut yourself and...
I'll try and go out back,
I don't...
and I'm gonna forge up some iron pins, and we
Okay.
can put one of those in her idea.
Okay.
It's usually a metaphor, but I respect the hustle.
I think Zora's definitely a very literal being. Like, absolutely, absolutely literal being.
And besides, what better way to steal from this awakened mother than stealing the very magic she gives out to people to take her down?
There's a sweet kind of irony in that. I'll grant you that.
I mean, this is even assuming that they would take me. I don't know if that would even work, but it's out there. It's possible.
Let's just not rush into anything just yet. I'm a little sore. Right in here.
Yeah, you kind of got bitch slapped by a greatsword.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Fucking slapped you across the face with it.
I missed that?
Yeah.
No, I specifically remember taking a drink of something. It was really strong. Tasted horrible. And then the room was spinning.
I was standing right next to you. I saw you get slapped by a sword and go unconscious.
I mean...
Well, I've
think
been the better part of the day
I
trying to
believe
think of how I can actually exaggerate that I was impaled on a sword that covered me in ice and flung from it. But for the life of me, anything I can actually think of to embellish on sounds preposterous, even to me. And
I think those are both still much normal ways to go, or much nobler ways to go down than being forced to kneel and choked out.
yeah, it's pretty fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
I wanted to punch him in his dick, but I couldn't.
There's still only 8 coins there, buddy.
I know. I just keep counting because it's so lovely to see all the money. You can stack them all up. Stack them in one column or 2 columns evenly.
Can I take a piece of gold and put it into this pile?
He's
So
like,
now there's 9.
oh, wait. How do I stack them evenly? 3, 3, 3. Okay, now there's 3 even piles of 3.
And I'm sure by now I'm starting to smell Soul's food.
Oh yeah, you guys have eaten
give him
and
2 gold
enjoyed.
coins.
Yeah. You give him 2 more gold coins. He's like very confused. It's like,
Trying to do math in his head of how can I stack these evenly.
He's like,
I like to think somewhere at this point, while I'm kind of checking my wounds, is when I find the coin that was left.
yes. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Just kind of quietly notice it and tuck it back, and it's separate.
Yeah. You see him like try to do all types of stacks. Like he's doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, but then there's like one left over. He's like, fuck. Then he's trying to do like 2. I think he's trying like 2, 3, 5, 4. That's 9. There's 2 left over. He's like, he's really just trying to figure out how to do this.
Does he have a prime number of coins? Is that what just happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oof, that's... Buddy, you're only ever going to have 1 stack, okay? I'm just going to let you know.
No, there's a trick to it. Just keep going, buddy. You'll get there.
I mean, once Quentin shows up, I can get. Once Quentin shows up, I can get. I mean, once Quentin shows up, I can get another gold coin. He always pays 1 gold coin a day.
Is that the dude we're waiting for?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. What was his name?
Quentin.
Quentin. Yeah, I suppose maybe we
I gotta say, you guys had a really bad day. Like I couldn't help but overhear because there's nothing else really going on.
Yeah, no, it was fucking awful. It was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Actually, it was a pretty good day. You
Right.
should try it sometime.
I don't recommend.
No, I don't want it. No, I'm good. I'm gonna just be a simple ball keeper. I'm just gonna stand here, make some beer.
No, I'd give him
make
a
some
great
food.
story to tell.
I don't
You know, I think it could really benefit him.
No one listens to my stories. Everyone keeps telling me to shut up. I keep talking and talking and talking, and people just like either just like give me this really blank stare and stop like kind of this glazed expression, like yeah, like that one right there, or they just like tell me to shut up.
I feel like if he were to have been in our positions, rather than take pity and not outrightly kill us, they just stab him to shut him up. I would not recommend it.
All right. So, yeah, you guys are staying tonight. I guess cool. Can't don't really know how to help you all. Okay, you know, I didn't even cook. You know, you got some booze and all that stuff, so you're good. I don't know if you're looking for work or not.
I think we have. I think we might be.
Sounds like you should just go to that temple and find out where my cleric is. AKA, you're the temple for you, for the core. Like, it's trying to be a win-win situation. Like, I get my cleric, you find your temple, it'd be cool.
Just like, can I see this mark that you keep going on about?
No, it's. You want to see it? I don't know. You are wait. No, you said you're a follower of core so you can look at it. And, like you see him like pull up like in the back of his shoulder, and you see like this like very like a cyst, and it just has like this weird purplish black thing to it.
Does it
Yeah, it doesn't
look
look good.
like a very unnatural?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't hurt if you poke it. Like say if you poke it and you see like it's kind of like one of those
You know, I could
ooze
take care of
balls.
that.
It's like one of those ooze balls you poke and your finger slides. It doesn't hurt when you do this, but if you do this and like he like squeezes it, and, like the end of it, a little like thick black crud kind of like oozes
Charlie
out.
like throws up a little bit in her mouth. She's "Ugh, ugh." No, please put that away.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna cast like
And then
cure wound.
but like it's really
Cure.
odd if you lick it, and like he takes the black ooze. It tastes like licorice.
I am leaving. I do not even want to be in the same
Yeah,
room as
how
this
do-
man.
How do I end video?
Actually, I think healing word because I won't touch him, but I'll do healing word level 2 from the full 60-foot range.
Go ahead. And with that, you have healed this man of his ooze of licorice. It's like kind of like this like it blends. It's like, aw, it was a good snack. But
Oh, I hate you.
Oh, you're the worst.
Oh, I don't want to stay here anymore.
It's bad that this is the worst part of my day now, right?
I'm sure the bedding and the dishes are all very clean here.
Oh God.
I mean, I keep it underneath my shirt, so it's fine.
Oh, that's so cold.
There you go.
But you are so I guess I mean I guess we still need the to deal with the little
There's some other people who who've been
Yeah.
hurt around town?
Yeah, you can probably help out. What was the kid's name? What was the kid's name? Oh my goodness.
Why don't you send me their way? I need to get the fuck out of here.
No, yeah, the kid's name is called Cook. Seems like he did some boom 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 with one of the kids, but now he doesn't wake up.
Wait, what?
Send me
the kid that got hurt. Like that's the real reason the cleric's coming. Like I'm just kind of like I was like, oh, the cleric's coming. I can get this healed. But the cleric's coming for Kirk because he did do like the pink green thing that everyone has, and then he got hurt or something. Now he doesn't wake up.
So tell me where he's at. I'll see if I can help him until this.
It's very simple. You just go out the door. You turn left. You walk down 2 blocks. You turn right, and then you're gonna see a little what looks like a orange and yellow cat. No offense, you're gray and you're humanoid. I know you're called a tabaxi something, but yeah, then you take it back. He usually just sits there yawning and like clawing and kind of a little big poof. We call it a loaf because it just sits there. Then you turn left, and then it's the 3 doors on the right. It has a red rusted door. And you just knock, and they live on the 2nd floor. Do you need me to go again?
Right.
So you go left out of the front door, then you
loaf.
turn 2 blocks, you turn right, then you're going to see a orange and yellow cat, and that's a little loof, just big fat thing. You don't really know it's a cat because you can't see anything. Then you go turn left, and then you see on the 3 doors down, there's a little rusty red door on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna go looking for this place.
Okay. Does
Anybody want to fucking take a look at this kid?
Yeah, I'll go. I have not divulged that I'm a cleric. So.
I'm not a cleric either. I'm actually just touched by the gods, in case anybody asks.
Oh, you were touched, maybe in the head. Let's go.
All right, does the whole party go, I guess? Okay. As you guys head and following the very rapid instructions of your friendly barkeep, you guys arrive at the red door. You do see the orange and yellow cat. Is just like a aloof on the little counter.
We have a soul with us yet, right?
Yeah. So were you going with them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Who wishes?
What's he saying right now, Soul?
That is mildly racist. I do not speak cat.
So sorry. I've seen you kind of stretch similar like that. I thought it was like a thing.
So,
Native language of the Tabaxi supposedly evolved from cat speak. It is like, I guess it would be like speaking old Dwarvish.
Yeah, I can't do that.
A knock on the door.
all right. As you knock on the door, you hear pitter patter, and a human female with a little like white apron, blue like dyed dress, with like very like wavy hair that's like out of cap to like this like like frizzy like this your typical mom who's like has like way too much going on, just like she's like, yes, hi, how can I help you?
Hello.
You
Blessings of Korra be upon you.
Oh,
I heard
yeah, thank God. Please come in. We weren't sure you were coming. We heard tales of Shreveport being under attack, so we thought you weren't going to make it.
Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to them. I just happened to find Sparrow Hill by chance and heard that I might be of service.
But Cora Bless, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm not a problem, but I do know that the cleric over there of Shreveport is.
Korra works in mysterious ways.
Yes,
you know.
please. If you could just please help my son Kirk. He's been sleeping for days upon days. He has not woken or stirred. We are worried that he is famished. He has not eaten or drank anything.
Teenagers, am I right?
Have you tried putting his food inside of like better food?
No, he just
Sometimes you can get him to eat like that.
no, like he just doesn't wake. He's slumbering. He's sleeps without waking.
We may need the dew of the mountains.
The mountains are kind of far from here. I don't know if I can get some. And she leads you into was definitely was once like a bedroom for several kids, but it seems like it's just only this one kid. You see that he's just laying there. He looks to be about like I don't know, 15ish, 16ish, kind of scrawny, freckles, tousled brown hair, and you can see that he's just slowly like in and out, taking like these breaths. Like he's still breathing, but he doesn't stir or move. Like, yes, if you could help him, we don't know what's going on.
Charlie, the magic that you do to detect the presence of magic, does that only work on items, or would it help us at all to discern if this is some sort of magical ailment at play?
I think there's certain spells. Hold on.
There is a spell that you do have that can identify.
So identify.
Yes. Identify can be used on more than just objects. Can be used on
Subtle.
creatures. Yeah, I know. Just like trying to like.
There is a spell that can identify.
All right, I'll go over and I'll start ritual casting identify on
Magic missile.
While she's doing that, I'll go ahead and start in with like a cure wounds and just kind of inspecting like medically.
Okay. Cure wounds.
So that takes.
Cure wounds. She's a small cup of spell, so it has no effect.
Okay.
As you do cast the identify spell, Cook is under the effect of a type of spell. You can tell that he is. This is going to be interesting. You can tell that he is stuck in a dream, a magically induced dream and/or nightmare. We can call this effect the mother's slumber. You can tell
so
that
I can.
it's kind of like the name of the effect, so to speak. Like he is placed under this like force by mother. Like this is a typically like a heavy curse thing, and he's like stuck in this perpetual dream nightmare type thing. Like he is forced to sleep.
So it wasn't like it wasn't something that like one of the kids cast at him. It was just like
You can't
done to him by the patron.
You can't discern with identify. It doesn't tell you who cast the spell. It kind of just like tells you what the effects are. He is under. So he is currently forced to stay asleep in this like little nightmare realm dream escape thing.
I'll after I find that out, I'll ask his mother. Just did any of the other kids do this to him, or was it just all of a sudden one day?
All of a sudden one day, like after the gathering, he kind of had the same magic I guess that kind of spurred up after the gathering. Like a lot of the kids have it. However, like a lot of the other kids were kind of like staying together and like going like their own little pack. You might have seen them up by the pasture by McRoy's house. They kind of all stay together. But Cook didn't really join them, and he seemed unhappy with his I don't know, new magic.
I see.
And then there was some fight between him and the other boys, and when he got hit, he just couldn't wake up. He got hit, and then he brought him to me. Thought he was still alive, but he just wouldn't, whatever.
Do you know who the boy was who hit him with this whatever?
I mean, it was the McRoy son who brought us over to him. He said he didn't mean to do it. Said it was just like some type of challenge competition he had to prove himself in.
I see.
Yeah. I don't know. Magic's weird. I don't get it.
Going to need to take some time to.
Yes. Let's get this dew in the mountain.
Yes, I will come back with the dew of the mountain, and I shall release your son from his mother's slumber.
Please do.
Do the do.
Please do the do.
And
This situation is code red.
yeah. Okay. Do you guys wish to do anything else? You do notice there are some kids in the background, like kind of like his younger siblings, just kind of peering from over the. Behind the
Maybe you should go ask them if they saw anything more.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go for it.
I was gonna say, like, how old is he and how old are his siblings?
He looks about like 15, 16, like, young adult age. His siblings, like, he has 3 other siblings. They vary between like being like 6 to like 9 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of like. Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'll go over to them and just, as gently as she can, because in her current state, she comes off a little bit more abrasive than she used to.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of has a little bit of a resting bitch face now. And so, like, she kind of comes over and tries to be gentle. But she's like, did any of you see anything? Were you there when it happened?
They all like shake their head, but with your passive insight, you can tell they're lying.
I wasn't born yesterday.
Well, he told us not to follow him. Like,
And you did?
well, like, we wanted to make sure
You're not in trouble.
make sure it's okay. Like, he wanted to get rid of whatever power he had. He says it wasn't good, and that's weird. You can't. If you're weak, people use you. But he wanted to get rid of his power. So
Why did he want to get? Why wasn't it good? Why didn't he like it? What did it do?
I don't know. He woke up from dreams sometime, nightmares and stuff, saying something like "You're not my real mother" and things. I don't know. He really didn't tell us about it. So like he had to go meet with he met with the big stinky head. And
Who's the big stinky head?
he thinks he's like all tough and stuff, but like
I don't remember meeting with him.
But like his name is so stupid. Like his name is Yappa.
Yappa?
Yeah,
That is a very stupid name.
exactly. So, but like, he had to meet with him, and then like they did whatever, and then this adult came in, and the adult came in after my brother Cook defeated Yappa, and he did some type of magic thing, and then Cook just fell down asleep.
So it wasn't the kid, or it wasn't Yappa who put him into this state. It was another kid?
No, he was an adult.
What did he look like?
He had a red bandana on his head.
Do you have 2 different colored eyes?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Thank you for telling me the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope this teaches you children not to fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
Just saying no to magic.
Okay, I'll need swords. Yeah, swords. You hear someone go,
I mean-
I want swords in each hand. And then someone kid goes, I want sword for fingers.
That would be cool.
It would make cutting and peeling potatoes so much easier. Having little
It'd make
daggers.
everything else harder, though. Imagine trying to go to the bathroom like that.
Oh my god, wiping your butt. Ew, you said butt!
Alright, she'll go back to the group and relay this information of what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that Yappa guy does sound like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of him, quite frankly.
Yeah, he's like one of those kids that like aren't too bad right now, but you know when they grow up they're just gonna be like insufferable dicks.
Yeah, I bet you Sabian was a Yappa. He was...
Mm-hmm.
So, where do you guys wish to head to?
Back to wherever Soul was making the food. I need more of that.
Back to where food exists. Sounds good.
Alright, you guys can head back to the tavern. To the Golden Hawk. And this time the Golden Hawk has a customer there present. And you see someone sitting down with a pint of beer, with a little roasted sausage on the table, wearing a red bandana, the little iron rivet in the middle of his lip. Just looks up at y'all, gives you a nod, says, "Hey, I heard you were looking for me." And we're gonna end the session there. So,
Whew.
this was a tough session, guys.
Shit got real fast.
Shit hit. Oh, thank you guys for so much for sticking with me.
Plot twist: we all actually died. This is
all a
purgatory.
nightmare.
This is purgatory.
Stuck in the mother's slumber.
Yeah.
We have to do the corpse run back from the bonfire.
Oh no.
So, wow, yeah, very intense session. This becomes the awkward part of the night, where we do inspiration for 2 players tonight. I'm going to nominate 2. This is a tough one. I want to nominate... I'm going to nominate Banks, because you were kind of thrown into a fight. Had no idea, and you kind of played along with it. You did do some good healing in that fight. That probably helped out a good bit. And
But most people do of the mountain shit. That was real good.
yeah,
I can't miss with heels.
no.
Oh, I'm sure if you try, you could. If anyone
See,
can.
you're gonna say that, and somehow it's gonna happen now, and
Yeah,
it's just
I guess unless you count trying to cure this kid just now.
yeah,
but
like
I mean,
but you
put
could,
your heel into your firearm and we'll see how well it hits then.
Oh god, who's gonna be the second one?
Healing bullets?
Healing.
Ooh.
Come up with it, and it could be a thing. Be little injection things.
Yeah, some darts.
Yeah.
Anna darts, yeah. I was like, that sounds familiar.
Just
I
fucking
always wanted
straight
to be
shots of
good at Anna.
adrenaline.
And I want to say Charlie for the change in the Eladrin form. And trying, even though with bad rolls, trying to roll with the punches.
I rolled so bad.
Yeah. Yes, Amy's a very nice guy, Dr. Newt. So, and yeah, a session. Let you guys talk amongst yourselves as I figure out who I'm gonna raid.
I'm gonna throw my vote to Banks, but not for the reasons mentioned, but because of I felt that he did a great job giving us a long chunk of lore that I know is not easy to retain. And you can tell usually when people are able to do that, it shows some like dedication and work, and I appreciate that. So
I'm obviously voting for Banks, also because he made it so I didn't die the first term of combat. So that was pretty great. I actually somehow managed to be the last one left standing.
it's funny. I was thinking that while you were the last one left standing. I was like, huh. Oh, thanks to those fucking heals actually went a long way. You really good. You got some real value out of those heals.
Did.
Yeah.
Because you would have been down like way long time ago
Oh.
had that not
I
happened.
would have. I
Yeah.
would have.
Well, I'm tossing mine to Charlie, so we're just in it. We're in a Mexican standoff now.
Well, so.
I'll say Banks because I think you told me with like your stuff that you're a storyteller, more bard, so you actually got to spin a web and tell a story. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah. That's
Nice.
another interesting take on it. I didn't even stop to think about that. Yeah.
No, you're definitely right, and I completely blanked. I know there was another reason for Banks, but that was definitely good. So Banks, you have a point of inspiration.
Right.
And for all those lovely viewers out there, I'm going to put our Discord in the link. I'm going to put Laura in the link for World Anvil. I'm going to update that this weekend with all the lovely new bits of information that has been uncovered. Captain Falcon is going to be in there from this lovely character's background. And whew,
Finally, the recognition he deserves.
the recognition he deserves. Oh.
Captain Falcon's busy mining iron.
Yeah,
Sorry.
basically. He's busy paying off his
Debts in
debts
society.
to society for the crimes he had committed. And just slowly, like, I kind of envision him doing, like, Old Boy. Remember that one old movie? He's just, like, silently training. But, wow, it was a very intense session. Thank you all for keeping up. Thanks for the viewers watching. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to raid my friend Blueberry, who's a good friend of mine, and I've run a one-shot for her, and I'm actually about to run another one-shot for her eventually, once we get our schedules together in this hectic 2021 year. And from there, follow us, talk with us, we'll be around, and have a good night.
Night.
Bye.
Later.
Later. Be good.